time for the best pubcast around. Grab a cold one, sit back, and enjoy the show. This is Corner Pub Sports.
This is Dean Tolson, former Seattle Supersonics, and you're listening to Corner Pub Sports.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Corner Pub Sports.
Fuck me in my ass, man. Yeah.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Corner Pub Sports coming at you here live on a Friday night. What is going on, everybody?
Yo.
We have
What's going on? A
jam
full house.
packed show for you tonight. Yeah, first time in a while. I think we've all been together.
Yeah.
in person. We have a jam-packed show for you tonight. I think Mike's dad is going to be joining us.
Mike's dad.
Momentarily. I see him in the lobby, but I don't see his screen. So we'll see what's going on there.
I see you.
We're going to have Sports Illustrated's Ed Kracz joining the show. It's been a long time since we talked to him. He was at the 10th anniversary show, which was a great time. But he's going to be joining us to talk some Eagles as we get ready for the NFL season. So we're going to be previewing the NFL season tonight. We've done our divisions, we've done the conferences, we've done all that stuff. We're going to give you our predictions on who wins the Super Bowl, MVP, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a good time. But maybe I should do. Oh, we got a lot of messages popping in already. We got Dave Peterson. We haven't seen you in a while, man.
What's up, Dave?
Come on, Dave. What an exciting week in sports lies ahead for us at Philadelphia Sports. For us, Philadelphia Sports Sense is Dave. We got Polsky saying happy Friday, fellas.
What's up there, Polsky?
We got the Philly podcast. Yo, you guys are currently at the Ashburner with Keith and JV.
That's awesome.
If you can turn the closed captioning on, thank you. Oh, let's see if I can do that. I think I can do that. Yeah,
for the hearing impaired.
Yeah,
do we have that?
I think I do. I'll look into it.
I love the Ashburner, man. It's been a long time since I've been there.
Look at the cog, the
little wheel thing.
Yeah.
I'll look. Oh yeah, I see it now. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can get it. So yeah, we're gonna. All right, you gotta give me a second. I'll look it up. I'll see if I can find it. But we have a big announcement to make.
Announcement. Baby. Yeah. That's right.
So
but wait, there's more.
There's more. There are crazy Eddies.
Oh Christ!
Everything's on sale. We have a special announcement we want to make for the NFL season. So we're after this week, the Corner Pub Friday show, our normal show, this show here. We'll be going back to a bi-weekly schedule. We're through the summer and everything, and in the past we were going every week. Just things have changed, and we're not going to get all into that, but we're going to do bi-weekly. However, what we are going to do is every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock a.m.
Sunday.
We welcome what's pre-gaming at the corner pub. Pre-gaming at the corner pub, we're going to call it. So we're going to do a half hour to 45-minute show, basically giving you the big the marquee matchups, run down all the games, and we're going to give you we're going to do fantasy.
Yeah, it's going to be really fantasy focused. Like that's the focus of the show.
We'll still get the Selby Sizzler, right?
I get that.
Yeah, we got to do the
Selby
Sizzler.
Yeah, Selby Sizzler.
Dude, Jay would be heartbroken if you did not bring back the Selby Sizzler.
Yeah, so even
Jay doesn't know anything about fantasy football, but he gives a shit about the Selby Sizzler.
Yeah, we'll do the Selby Sizzler. So like maybe what we'll do, like instead of like, because then the other thing I was doing, we were doing every game, the line, the over under. Like I'm gonna do that. We'll do fantasy implications of each game, right? Like we'll go through the games, but I'll give you 3 games to bet on. Yeah. All right, that'd be cool. There's Jay. Selby Scissors on Sunday. So
not this Sunday, Jay.
Not this Sunday.
Starts next Sunday.
Opening Sunday of football. All right, that'll be our first show. All right, pre-gaming at the corner pub, coming at you. All right, so that'll be fun. Is anyone excited for that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone's excited.
Especially that guy.
If you get a little taste of Landon Dickerson coming right down your throat.
It'll be a
Just
good
gets
time.
That was perfect time.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's
That
not.
was fucking perfect.
He gonna fuck that little dog.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Grow up.
Have a beer, Gary. What the fuck?
Grow the
Yeah,
fuck
you
up.
need to have a Murphy's.
Yeah, I need to loosen up a little.
Have a Murphy's. All right.
I'll have one. I have one.
I have one.
I have one.
I have one. 3 hours later, guys, I'm finally leaving.
Driving down the freeway.
Put it in second gear.
Low gear jerk off.
All right. So before Ed joins us in a little bit, let's cover what happened with the Phillies this week because something huge happened last night, especially, and then we can get into what happened before that. So Mike was at the game. You guys take it away.
Yeah, you want me to talk about the game
Go-
last
go-
night?
Go for it.
Yeah, so awesome game. Well, it started out top of the first inning. Nola was, awful. Gave up 3 runs, walked in a run. It was like, oh, this isn't good. They got out of it on a attempted double steal where they stole second and then the guy broke home.
Turner made a really nice throw.
Yeah, great throw.
He was actually
Pegged him.
safe, though.
Was he?
Turner
I
might
thought he might have been safe.
They said he was safe. Yeah.
Turner might end up with the hitting title.
So, yeah. So they're down 3-0 going to the bottom of the first. You're like, oh. After that Met series, you're like, oh
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
And then Turner gets on base. Schwarber smacks one into the upper deck. 2-run shot.
And it looks so effortless.
Yeah. Harper gets on base. JT smacks one into the upper deck. They're up 4-3 now. They tack on one more run. They're up 5-3.
Then Kepler hit one in the first inning, too, right?
He did.
Was that in the first inning?
I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, they were up 6-3 at the end of the first inning. Yeah, Kepler's was in the first inning, too.
Yeah, I know they scored 5 in the first. So
Brooke and Bell wants
Oh, so maybe he was in the second then, and then that's when they went up 6-3.
Brooke and Bell asked, can we get desk pop on the soundboard? You know, desk pop.
No, it's that spot.
The other guys.
Oh, yeah.
You want to do a desk pop? Do the pop. I gotta do a desk pop. Sorry, get ahead. I can't get the closed caption. I'm looking on here. I don't see it anywhere. So sorry. I tried to work on it. I can't get it.
Tell them fuckers to keep it down and turn the TV off.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Corner Pub Sports.
Tell the
baby.
Ashburners to calm down.
Yeah, like you're in a bar. Tell him to turn it up.
Yeah, exactly. Put it on the big screen.
There you go.
Unless there's girls dancing on the bar, you don't need to hear the music.
That's right.
I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
I'm dancing.
Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat and you scroungy little bastard.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
yeah, so
I digress.
Schwarber smacks the second one. Was that the one that got right on the inside of the foul pole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Watching that, like,
yeah.
and we had like the perfect view where we were sitting right on the third base side of the pitcher's mound. So I'm watching that ball and it's like itching. And I'm like leaning it like towards like the fair pole.
You're like Kirk Gibson.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the line drive. Then he hit a third. And the Phillies are just rolling at this point. Like they're
Yeah,
up
that
like,
made it 15-4. His third one, I think. Right.
yeah. Right.
Well, the third one was upper deck, right?
That I think
third-
was
Oh, the third one was
Third one
just
barely
barely
got
got over the wall.
I didn't think he
that was the
got
line, yeah.
like I didn't think he got all of that at all.
No, me neither.
But the way he hit that, I'm like,
He did it with one hand.
yeah, I'm like, man, that's gonna be an out. I'm like, oh no, that's still carrying. That dude's so strong.
Yeah. Dude,
so strong.
the first home run that he hit, the outfielder did not move.
He's like,
Yeah.
nope.
Like he didn't even turn around. He didn't move. He just like crack. He stood there. He just was so. he didn't look back. He just like, oh shit.
Just Bob Euchred it.
Who cares? It's gone.
Oh shit!
That was exactly what that was like.
That's fucking great. Oh shit!
So after the third one, now it's like the bottom of the seventh, and he comes up again.
And you're like, that
And
crowd's fucking electric.
dude, everybody's up on their feet. They're like, holy shit, he hit 3 and he's up again.
Yeah, with 2-1 again.
Yeah. And he fucking
And he
crushed
yeah.
we're like, there's no MVP.
Yeah. Dude, I think the 9 RBIs are more impressive, dude. I mean, don't get it twisted. 4 home runs.
Yeah.
Like that's an amazing feat.
Harper got one too.
Yeah,
But
Harper
the
got one.
But the 9 RBIs,
Kepler had a homer shy of the cycle.
Right. Yeah, that's what it was.
No, he hit
no,
a
I'm
homer.
sorry. No,
It was a double shot.
No,
Bader,
Bader,
shot.
Bader,
Yeah.
Bader had
Bader.
Bader
I'm
was
sorry,
the
Bader.
homer shot.
Not
Right,
Kepler,
all right.
Bader, yeah.
So anyway, so the bottom of the 8th, he somehow ends up getting up again, and it's a position player that's lobbing batting practice up, and we're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like he's up and he's lobbing batting practice.
Yeah, and he just freaking he got under it.
And the first pitch is a ball, and we're like, throw a strike, you pussy.
If I'm pitching that, like I'm like, yeah, crank it.
Yeah.
Here's some.
Oh yeah, that's what we're like, yeah, you might as well be a part of it, especially your position player. You're like, hey, help a brother out. So he gets a pitch and he steps into it. He swung out of his shoes trying to crush the ball, and he just missed it. He just caught the, he didn't barrel it. He caught the bottom. It was just a pop. I'm like, like he had a chance to get the position player for batting practice to get it. And
he would have been the first player ever to hit five in a game.
So
every player last night had a hit.
Yep.
Every one of them.
Yep.
So I read about it, did the math. 143 seasons, 162 games, just over 23,000 regular season games. He's the 4th one that had 4 home runs.
Yeah.
There's 7 home runs that they hit collectively, most ever.
Yeah, it broke the record from the playoff game against the Braves in 23.
Yeah. And then
they hit 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then 9 RBIs, most ever.
Yep.
140 years this team's been around.
23,000 games.
That's insane.
9 RBIs is the
dude. He had that. So he was still leading the league in RBIs by like 4. Like this significantly put him.
Oh
ahead.
yeah.
And the 49 homers, man.
This team definitely rallies behind him.
Somebody's going to give him $45 million a year next year.
Yeah.
So right now, you're looking. You're not even in September yet. Okay, you're still. They're playing right now. You have tomorrow, and then you enter September. So you have a full month of baseball still. He's right now on pace for 59 home runs, which would be a Phillies record. Obviously, 58 is the record by Ryan Howard in 2000.
I'm sorry not to put that. Also, as you're watching him on this historic path that he's on, but like you keep seeing lists, top 10, they're like home run seasons by a Philly. There's 2 guys littered on every one of them lists. It's Mike Schmidt and Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
It's wild. And now it's Mike Schmidt, Ryan Howard, and Kyle Schwarber.
Yep.
That's good company.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1-1 right now against the Braves in game 2 of that series. Thanks, Apple TV, for
Suarez pitching?
Yes. Yeah. Just remarkable. Dude, your dad, I can't see him. Like,
I don't know. He hasn't texted back.
I can't bring him on. So
yeah, I know.
It says something about not connected. I don't see a camera. So I see him in the stage. He's there. I can't invite him in. He won't.
Maybe the moment struck. You know what I mean?
Hey,
it happened. He's an older guy. When it happens, you got to take advantage.
Now he just disappeared. So I don't know.
At that age, you get a Woody, you got to use it.
Yeah. You got to,
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. Just remarkable. But I got to be honest, guys. As great of a performance as that was for Schwarber, I don't mean to bring it down, but
the Mets series,
I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have because of what happened.
Because you're mad at them again,
dude. I'm furious.
There he is.
Yeah, I got him now.
And that happening last night almost fucking kicked it in more. Like I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
You knew this team at some point was going to have an explosion.
Yep.
Yep.
You needed to win 1 game in New York.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the whole city would still believe in this team the way they did the previous 2 weeks. Like, win one game in New York, keep it a 6-game lead. And you went up there and like
you had to win one, just win one.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna bring Mike's dad in. There he is from South Carolina.
What's up, John?
The first time
nice greeting.
at the house.
Oh, and he's frozen.
Oh no!
And it's gone.
Oh.
Hold on. Now we gotta do what everyone else. You know.
The freeze. Yeah.
Oh, shit. There we go. All right, he's on frozen now. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Hey, how you guys been?
Been good, man. How's everything with you? How's life down there in South Carolina?
We're doing great, man. She's
Good.
working her ass off. I was a little late because we had friends from next door swing by. They wanted to see all the work she had did because she just finished painting the whole place 2 weeks.
Damn.
2,000 square feet. She worked her ass off, dude.
Yeah.
It looks great.
That's awesome.
That's great. Weather nice and everything down there?
Yeah. After the heat wave, man, it was like 96 on the beach. Like, that don't happen.
No.
But that was a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
You can tell they don't have furniture yet because it's echoing all over the place.
No pictures hanging up. None of that stuff. They're just, that's good.
Well,
now,
they just got done painting, so
yeah. That's good.
Getting some. I picked something up today for the bedroom. The bed's coming. Yada yada. Yeah,
That's awesome, man. It's good stuff. So we're
where are you staying? Like while that
he's at the house. He's staying at the house, right?
Yeah, they're just getting high off the fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you
Not
just
wrong with
said,
a little bear paint.
no, I'm just trying to put the
bed?
bed's coming. Like, what are you sleeping on?
I smoked worse. No, we got the queen mattress we bought, so it's sitting on the floor.
Oh, I
The
see.
bed
All
ain't
right, I
built.
got you.
Yeah, it's good. So we were talking to some Phils, talking about the Schwarber game last night, but
Incredible.
We kind of went through that, and then we're talking about. I said that I'm a little. It was as great of a performance as it was. I'm still bitter because of what happened with the Mets series. That series just pissed me off to beyond belief, where I could not enjoy yesterday as much as I should have because I was still mad.
Get over it.
I mean, but you can't because this is a team that you had a chance to bury, and you had a chance to coast into September and go, all right, if you're up by 8 games, 7 games, you're feeling real good. I don't feel that great
Even
right now.
6.
Maybe that's not
Although
the best.
they did. The
maybe-
Mets lost yesterday, right?
They did,
No,
yeah.
The Mets didn't play like
Maybe coasting isn't the best thing.
Yeah, the Mets
The hottest teams at the end of the year is the people that win it all.
right, and that's why
that.
that's why last night, that the Phillies last year the Phillies struggled because the Mets did get hot last year and the Phillies didn't. Oh my God, the Mets are up 12-0 right now.
Oh Christ!
Well, they're going to win the night.
What?
God.
I was so busy. What are the Phillies doing?
1-1.
It's on Apple TV, so you can't watch it.
I'm glad I didn't try to find it. I got volleyball.
So
That's I mean,
Well, at least
yeah,
it's girls volleyball,
there you go. There you go.
but it's not beach.
our special guest is in the stage here. Let me see. Yep, I think he's right. So we want to welcome for the first time since the 10th anniversary shows. The last time we saw him, we haven't had him on the show in a while. But this is the perfect time. Mr. Ed Kracz and Sports Illustrated. What's up, man? What's going on?
Hey. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing
Good.
great, man. How are you?
Just grabbing a beer.
All right. How you been, Ed?
Great, man. Great. Camp's over, and we'll get some real football here in 6 days.
Can't
I
wait.
guess 5 days.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So I guess we could start with that real quick. Camp overall. I mean, how did everything go? How do you think? Is there anything that really, really stuck out to you? And I guess we could start off good and bad. Hey, this went really well and this not so well. Is there anything that really jumped out at you?
Well, let's see. I think I don't know if it's bad, but it's a concern that there was no separation. Nobody really took control of that second cornerback spot or the second safety spot next to Reed Blankenship. Is it going to be Makuba? Is it going to be Sidney Brown? And then you have the cornerback spot. Is it going to be Adoree Jackson that's going to go opposite Quinion Mitchell, or is it going to be Jacorian Bennett, who they got in a trade? So it would have been nice to see somebody kind of take the reins and, win and assert themselves and win that job, but it didn't happen. And that to me is a concern. I thought Quinion Mitchell was okay in camp. I didn't really see him excel. So you hope that he has a good second year. I mean, they're going to need him, obviously, to really stand up and play the kind of football he did last year as a rookie. I guess on the good side of things, I like their linebacker depth. I mean, it's been a long time since we were able to say that. I mean, Zach Bond, if he lives up to what he did last year, that's huge because he really set a high bar. I love this Jahad Campbell kid. I think he's going to be, a force to be reckoned with. Very physical, very 6'3", 235. Nice. I think they're going to kind of use him, maybe creep him up close to the line and bring him on some blitzes. I think he's going to rush the passer, and I think he's very good at it. I think he'll get better at it as he goes along. But I even like this Smile Mondin kid, the kid from Georgia, 5th-round pick. I think he's got some ability to get him on the field and maybe some certain sub packages. And I thought Jeremiah Trotter, the second-year linebacker, had a pretty good camp. So I like the depth of this linebacker group. I think the defensive tackles are going to be pretty good with Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Maro Ajomo. Maro Ajomo has just had a huge summer. Nice. If I had to pick a breakout player based on what I saw, would be Maro Ajomo or Jalix Hunt coming off of the other side of Nolan Smith.
Yeah,
that's
huge.
Yeah.
So
more than that, that's a name you hear. You're hearing everybody. His name's coming out of camp from everybody.
Who was that?
The Smile.
Yeah.
Oh, Smile Mondin. Yeah, he's got good instincts. I mean, I guess there's a reason he dropped to the 5th round. I'm not really sure what it is. But if he turns out to be anything decent, I think teams are going to regret letting him slide that fall and the Eagles taking him. But again, that Zach Bond is the linchpin of that group. He signed the big 3-year contract. He was the one the Eagles identified to bring back and give all that money to. So, he's not going anywhere. And the Jahad Campbell is your 1st-round pick. And, he looks fantastic. And, what's it going to look like for Smile Mondin? I would think that he's probably going to make a mark on special teams early on. And, it's a long season. A lot can happen. So maybe he gets on the field somewhere along the line, but I think if he has to, I think he'll do fine.
So quick, what's the word on the Kobe Dean?
Yeah, I mean, he's on PUP, right? He's physically unable to perform list. He put on one of his social media accounts that he's got week 5 circled as for his return. It's such a tough injury, man. That patellar tendon. I saw I think it was some research that was done. I think only 55% of players come back to be themselves after that injury and after even a quad tear or a quad injury. Those are 2 very difficult injuries to come back and then to be yourself again. And, the Kobe Dean was fantastic last year.
Yes.
But then the question remains is like, all right, say he is ready to come back in week 5 or give him week 6. What's the linebacker landscape look for the Eagles? Has Jahad Campbell, has Campbell or Trotter, have they taken the reins of that position? And is Bond still doing what Bond did last year? And then what do you do with Nakobe Dean? How do you work him back into a lineup? If they're sitting at 4-2 or 5-1, getting great linebacker play, what role do you have for Dean? I mean, I don't know. I think either way, if he comes back and they need him and he plays, I just don't see them re-signing him. This is the last year of his contract. I'd be surprised if they brought him back. Maybe he comes back on a prove-it deal to show that he can be healthy for a full season. I don't know. But, I mean, like I said, this is a deep group. There's a deep group of linebackers. And, I'm not with some of the looming contracts coming up. I just don't think you can afford to give Nakobe Dean a big contract.
Right.
And in all the years covering the Eagles, is this the first time that you ever said that this is a deep core of Eagles linebackers? Or this is like you're excited about the linebackers?
Yeah, man. I'd probably so. I mean, they've had good linebackers. Don't get me wrong. Jordan Hicks was good, got hurt a lot. I love Nigel Bradham. I thought he was huge on that 17 Super Bowl team. I mean, that guy played with so much guts. And you talk about Landon Dickerson and his toughness, man. Nigel Bradham was tough. And I like Michael Kendricks. I mean, they've had good linebackers, but to have this many of them, I can't recall a time when they have had. I think
Stuart Bradley. Right. Stuart Bradley was a good linebacker, and then he got hurt, and that was the end of him too.
Yeah. I mean, they had, like I said, they've had good individual linebackers, but I don't think they've gone 4 deep. I mean, I'd have to check back on some previous rosters, but in my recent memory, I can't say, hey, they've got great depth. I don't know when the last time I said that was.
Right. Oh, how about Zach Baun, first-time captain? He was announced.
Yeah, good for him. Cool. I mean, it's voted on by the teammates. His teammates picked him as a captain. And, we've asked Zach a couple times, dating back to spring, like, how are your leadership skills? Like, what kind of leader are you? And he said he's still trying to figure out how to be a leader and to what his leadership qualities are going to look like. How will they emerge? How will they show themselves? Is he going to be a vocal guy? He's not a real vocal guy. But, maybe he talks to the guys, and gets them fired up in that linebacker room. Certainly he leads by example. He had a training camp that, he didn't participate in much because he had a back issue that he was working his way through. So, we really haven't seen him kind of step forward as a leader yet. Maybe that'll emerge, as the season goes on.
Is he expected to be back first game?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's out there practicing. We were at practice Wednesday and Thursday, and he's out there running drills. So absolutely, he'll be back. And I mean, I think that Eagles really took it easy with their veteran players, guys that if you had the slightest spasm in your back or a little bit of a tweak in a hamstring like AJ Brown, it's like just get treatment, just get yourself ready for day one. We know what you can do. Just be ready when the curtain goes up. And I think that's kind of what they did with Baun. I think he'll be okay. But again, if it is something serious with the back, they have some depth at that spot that I think they would be okay if he had to miss any type of time. You don't want him to miss too much time, but I think any type of time, I think they'd be good in the short term covering for him.
What do you think of Carter?
One more question on the defensive end, Ed. The one player that I think needs to take the next step is Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
What do you see from him during camp?
Nolan, he's done okay. I mean, it's hard to kind of gauge too, when you're not tackling to the ground, but I've seen him put pressure on. I think he's quick. I think he wants to be a great player. And I think he will take a step. I mean, what did he have last year? 7.5 sacks, I think, if you count the playoffs. I mean,
playoffs.
I thought he had a really nice year. So, I think he's got to take that next step. And if he can stay healthy, again, he kind of gets nicked up. He tore his, what was it? I think it was triceps.
In the Super Bowl.
And he got hurt at Georgia. So, again, he's a guy, and you got to keep healthy. You got to stay healthy. And that's what he has to show. If he can play all 17 games, I don't see why he can't get 7 to 10 sacks.
Nice.
John, you were going to ask something?
Well, I was going to ask him about Campbell or Carter stepping up as a leader, but I got a bigger question of how that team gelled under the defensive coordinator, Fangio, and in such a short time, do you think this defense can get better with a full camp with these guys as young as they are? Can they, can Carter get better? Can
Davis, all that? Yeah.
The team overall, there's a lot of young guys, and they had a short period of time to bring it together with another year, I see this team getting better.
Well, yeah,
That unit.
Yeah, that's the hope. I mean, obviously there were a lot of players that left on the defensive side of the football, but I think Vic Fangio said it early in camp that they went into last season, they had a lot of questions about the defense too, and they answered them, and that's going to be kind of the goal this year. And Howie has said that we'll see how the first few games go, and if we feel we need somebody, we're going to go out and get them. So if the Eagles get off to a 2-2 start, and it is a tough schedule, you come out against Cowboys, Chiefs, Rams, Bucks, they never win in Tampa. But if they get off to a slow start, Howie might try to sniff around. I know there's a couple players still out there in free agency, maybe Zadarius Smith. I think he's still available, the edge rusher. But this is a young defense, but I think it was a young defense last year if you took Slay and Brandon Graham away, and they're two big pieces that you're going to miss this year. But they really respect Fangio. They really have a lot of respect for this guy that's been coaching for over 40 years. He's like a father figure, or even maybe a grandfather figure to some of these guys. And they like how hard he works them. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a growing process as the season goes on. I don't think it's going to be, they're not going to come out of the gate right away and shut out the Cowboys and the Rams or anything like that. I think they're going to get better as the season goes on. And that's what you want. You want to be playing your best football once the leaves are off the trees.
So what about the other side of the ball? Because we didn't see Hurts in the preseason, but I wasn't at the open practice. I haven't seen Hurts particularly in camp. How did Hurts look so far in camp?
Yeah, I don't really. I think he was fine. I mean, I think winning the Super Bowl and being a Super Bowl MVP. I've seen some change in Hurts. I think he's a little bit more around his teammates more. I think he speaks to his teammates more. He's still serious about his job. He's not a goofball or anything. I mean, he approaches this seriously. He's not like Jameis Winston, a big goof. But I've seen a little change in Jalen, and I think that's just being comfortable and maybe more confident in himself for what he was able to accomplish last year. So when he throws an interception, I think he had maybe 3 or 4 of them, or he has an incomplete pass. It's like, I don't think it's the end of the world, in my opinion. I mean, we've seen what this guy can do, and I don't see him regressing. I mean, he works too hard at getting better. So I don't. Yeah, I have no worries about Jalen Hurts, if that's what you're asking. I mean, I know you guys haven't seen him. Yeah, I mean, I think he's going to have, I think he'll have an MVP style season.
Nice. I was just generally curious. I hadn't heard anything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What about AJ Brown? Is the hamstring anything to worry about?
Well, I mean, he was practicing Wednesday and Thursday, and again, we can't watch all of practice like we can in training camp. But the 15, 20 minutes we're out there, he's going through drills. He's catching passes. He's doing what he needs to do. He's got his helmet. He's got full pads on. So I think he's fine. Obviously a hamstring could blow any time, right? But I think with a few weeks of treatment that he got by not practicing, I think he'll be fine, at least for the opener. And then you have 10 days before you have to go to Kansas City and play again. So, yeah, I think AJ's fine.
Good. Yeah, and I'll ask the question that all the other media guys have already said, and Gary alluded to it, the no respect. Where do you rank Hurts as is he a top 5? I mean, I know it's a silly question. But whatever. Like, what do you think?
Well, I mean, look, I put a lot of stock in wins and losses, and, this guy has won a lot of football games for the Eagles. He's been to 2 Super Bowls and the only Eagles quarterback to play in 2 Super Bowls. And the A's got a good roster around him, but he makes plays. I mean, to me, that throw he made to A.J. Brown on 4th and 5 in the NFC Championship game when I think the Commanders were still within 2 points, right before the 2-minute warning, he throws the ball deep for a 30-yard gain, puts him down at the 10-yard line. They go in and put a touchdown up.
Yeah, he threw him open.
If that pass is incomplete, the Commanders take the ball near midfield, and they might have the lead at halftime. In that game, I know they put up 55 points on them, but that's the kind of plays that Hurts makes. He makes big plays in big moments. And when you look at a quarterback like Justin Herbert, who throws 4 interceptions in a playoff game last year, I mean, I can't put Herbert above Jalen Hurts.
Mhm.
You know, Mahomes, I would put Mahomes over him, maybe Josh Allen. Joe Burrow is fantastic, but I think Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback in the league. And you can put him anywhere you want in that top 5. And to be honest, even if you put him at number 1, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, the guy's won a lot of games. He's a money quarterback in the playoffs. The Chiefs took Saquon Barkley out of the game. He had 50 yards rushing or whatever it was, and Hurts made him pay.
Yeah.
And I think he can do that. And, well, I know he can do that. So,
And that's a good defense, too.
yeah, I mean, I have no, I hate when the national people show that kind of disrespect and put him at 10 or wherever it is, because I think he deserves to be higher than that. And
I love it though.
Maybe it's because he was a 2nd-round pick and because he kind of flamed out at Alabama in the championship game. I mean, this guy has overcome a lot of adversity in football, and he's climbed to the top of the mountain. And
every year he's better. Every year.
And I just don't know what it is about, like, what they don't like about him. Like you started off that whole thing with the most important piece of everything.
It's the
Football.
stats. It's the stats because he doesn't put up big stats, and
Right.
because he has all these players around him. But nobody takes into account the intangibles, the 4th and 5 play that they don't take into account that he's a winner. They don't take into account that when you need a play to be made, he's one of the guys that can make the play.
But that's
There's a big point with the fact that they lost their coordinators over and over again. Look at the year that they went to the Super Bowl. He had a great year, and they lose their coordinator. They're going to lose their coordinator. Obviously, they didn't have the right coordinator before last year. They lost the coordinator, but at least this year it's a consistency with the program. I think he's going to get better again, and that's the key. If a quarterback continues to improve every year, you got a Drew Brees eventually. After 8 years, he has no deficiencies anymore. You're just screwed.
Like when the game is forced to have into Jalen Hurts' arm, like he's breaking necks and cashing checks every time.
I think Hurts kind of alluded to this coordinator thing, and I think he made a good point early in camp. Because he's always asked about having a new offensive coordinator every year, it seems, and he said he thinks it's kind of helped him become a better quarterback, having different voices, seeing different things, learning how to read defenses in a different way in a new scheme. He thinks that's actually kind of helped him. It's not the disadvantage anymore that maybe it was 3 years ago when he had 4 coordinators in 5 years or whatever it was. And I thought it was a good point. I think he kind of hit it on the head there. As he feels like it's helped make him a better quarterback. So, I think, somebody said he's got a new coordinator, but it's a guy that's been in the building for 5 years now, many years as Nick Sirianni's been there. So there is a familiarity with the new coordinator, but even still, he'll put his own stamp on things, the new guy, Kevin Patullo, and that in turn, I think, will help make Jalen better, like you said.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't anticipate there being much of a difference between this offense and what we saw last year. For some reason, I felt differently when they lost the Super Bowl, when they changed everything.
Right.
I was like, there was a very much an uneasy feeling about it. I don't really get that sense.
As long as there's a conversation, because we all know what the hell that went down late. Like, it just didn't look right the first couple of weeks. They make an adjustment defensively. You could tell there was conversations with the coaches, the players, and they realize what they're good at and what they're both trying to accomplish. And then it clicked.
Yeah.
So as long as there's a collaborative effort between the player and the coach, and I don't think it was like that the year after the first Super Bowl. I think there was a discord.
There's a big learning curve.
Right.
And I don't think that they're not going to make that mistake again.
Right.
And so I don't want to keep it too long. Your Friday night. I know you have stuff you want to do, but we're going into Eagles Cowboys next week. I guess we can ask you what you think might happen in that game.
And did anything interesting happen with the Cowboys over the past week?
Last couple days. Yeah,
you can tie them all together. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know what Jerry Jones is thinking there, man. That's Gosh, trading a 26-year-old. That's like the Eagles trading Jalen Carter. And Jalen Carter is not, on Micah Parsons' level. But Jalen Carter is pretty darn good. And that's like the Eagles trading him. And I don't think the fan base would be real happy. I'm still really stunned over that move. And to trade him to a team that's in your conference that you're going to have to try to beat now to get it to the Super Bowl. Not saying the Cowboys are going to be in the Super Bowl this year or in the position to beat the Packers in the playoffs. But to trade them in the division, you're playing them in a month. The Packers are coming to Dallas in a month. I really don't know what Jerry Jones was thinking. But
he did us no favor.
No, I mean, you're right. Yeah, the Packers are going to be a tough out. There's no doubt. If Jordan Love keeps developing the way he has been, and this defense is pretty young defense that's only going to get better. We could be looking at a Packers-Eagles NFC Championship game maybe, because I think the Lions, I think they might take a step back. You mentioned when the Eagles lost their coordinators, how different things became, and the Lions lost both their coordinators to head coaching jobs. Yeah. So I think the Packers are going to be tough. But the Cowboys, you asked me about the Eagles-Cowboys Thursday night. I think the Eagles win the game. I think it's going to be very emotional. They're going to raise their championship banner. The Cowboys, imagine being in that locker room, that kick in the gut when they trade their best player and one of the leaders in that locker room, Micah Parsons. The players can't be happy with that. Now, maybe they play well in the short term. Maybe they come out like gangbusters and say, hey, we can play without Micah, and they give a yeoman's effort. But I think that won't last. I mean, that'll eventually catch up with them. But I just don't see them coming into Philadelphia with the emotion that's going to be in that building, and the Eagles have to keep that emotion in check. And I think they did a great job of that when they got their championship rings, right? I mean, Jalen Hurts didn't even open the box.
Of course he didn't.
No.
Why would he?
Because last year's over.
And it was funny when
I'll
they
reflect on that after my career.
Exactly. Even Saquon's like, yeah, well, it was great to get, but 3 days later I had to come to work. So it's like, so that's the kind of focus I think they have, and I think they'll be in charge of their emotions. They won't get too caught up in the championship banner raising. I mean, it'll be a cool thing for them to look at all season long. But I just don't see the Cowboys coming in here after losing their best player and making a statement against the Eagles. I don't. Now, my concern is, like I mentioned, the cornerback spot. You hope Quinion Mitchell can be the same guy from last year, if not better, and then you hope somebody developed at that second cornerback spot. I mean, to me, I'd put Cooper DeJean out there. But the problem with that is they don't have a slot cornerback. I mean, they got a rookie in there, Mac McWilliams. So, to me,
Maddox go. Yeah, you're kind of stuck at that spot.
Yeah, I don't think Maddox would have been
Maddox wasn't any good anyway.
He was struggling. I mean, he made a nice play in the Super Bowl on a fourth down throw that preceded the Devontae Smith 46-yard dagger or whatever it was to really put the finishing touches on that Super Bowl. But I think that's a concern for the Cowboys coming in. And they have George Pickens now. They have CeeDee Lamb. Dak is still, an average to above average quarterback. Can they make plays in the passing game? Can the Eagles shut down that passing game? Because I think they'll do okay against the run, but they are going to have to contain Pickens, Lamb, and I think they have another kid. Devontae Turpin's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
they got to get a great pass rush. Yeah. They got to just pick it up from where they left off.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Because it's going to be a test for that secondary. And one way to help that secondary is to get a good pass rush and make Dak comfortable. And, that's where guys like Carter and Davis and Mario Ajomo and Smith and Hunt on the outside, they have to step up and give him less time to find guys like Pickens and Turpin and CD.
Yeah.
So, Ed, all the guys that you mentioned, you haven't mentioned, I don't even know his name, and apologies, but what's it, the Nebraska tackle, right? The 4th round pick?
Oh, yeah, Ty
Robinson.
Yeah. He's got a ways to go. He's got some development to undergo here. I didn't see a whole lot of athleticism out of him. But listen, he was at Nebraska for 5 years, and he figured it out in his 5th year and had a great year. So you hope it doesn't take that long. But he's a smart kid. He's a doctor. He's a pre-med guy. But I think that he'll probably be kind of a game day inactive early on.
Oh wow, okay.
Either that or like a deep rotational guy, maybe.
Well, I mean, they have 60 tackles. I mentioned the three: Carter, Davis, Ajomo, and then I think they really like Byron Young, and I think they like Gabe Hall. And who the heck am I forgetting in there? Ty Robinson's the one, but I think they'll go to war or game day with 5 defensive tackles, and I think Ty Robinson will be the odd man out.
Okay.
Well, who's the 5th defensive tackle I'm forgetting here?
Cunt Jones.
There he is again.
Gabe Hall, Ajomo, Young, Davis. Is that 5?
Oh, you didn't. You know what? I don't think you said anything about Davis.
Jordan Davis.
Did he say Davis?
Jalen Carter.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't mention Jordan Davis the first
Yeah.
time.
So that's 5 with
Yeah,
Gabe Hall and Byron Young as your rotational
go.
guys. And I think Ty Robinson will be maybe a game day inactive. He'll be one of those, what do they sit down, 7 guys or 5 guys. So, yeah, I think he'll be one of them.
Okay.
At least initially. I mean, he does have some developing to do, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't see him being a big contributor early.
I know they were excited about getting him, and they thought that they got a steal at the time. But I guess it's It might just take a
more with Jomo. He was a 7th round pick. What did anybody think he would do anything? And now they love the kid.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to do fine this year. So,
I got a lot of faith in their coach, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You draft these guys, and then you have to teach them and develop them, and they have to have a passion for the game. And they seem to draft guys like that. I'll tell you who I didn't see a lot of passion from, and he's on the practice squad, is Kenyon Green. I mean, that guy really struggled. The guy they got in the trade, but again, he didn't look like he had a whole lot of passion for the game. I'm surprised they brought him back to the practice squad, maybe because he's a former 1st-round pick. But I just didn't see any passion. And the Eagles usually have guys that love to play and they're passionate about the game. But to me, I just didn't see it from him.
Maybe
I was a little bit surprising move, right? But then you're like, I remember reading one of your pieces, and you're like, yeah, he's kind of struggled here. And I'm like, well, maybe it's not a big surprise because he hasn't been performing. And who's going to know better than the coaches, right? Like they're looking at this every day, especially the line coaches are like, yeah, this guy can't do it,
And I don't think they traded Chauncey Gardner to get
him. No,
right. Green. I mean, that was a money move, and it's like, well, you give us something. What do you got? Give us a list of guys.
100%.
So it wasn't like, hey, we got to have Kenyon Green. We'll give you Johnson, but it didn't work like that. It was strictly a money move on the Eagles.
Now Johnson's out for the year anyway.
Yeah.
What about Mechie? How are they going to use him?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, Sirianni says it all the time. The offense runs through Smith, Brown, Goddard, and Saquon. Unless you're playing with 2 footballs, there's not going to be a lot of opportunities for Mechie. Listen, I've seen him practice just a couple days, and the guy catches the ball. He's focused. He's locked in. I mean, this guy beat cancer. He's got things in perspective, and I like him. And I think that he'll be. I don't know if he'll get many targets unless something happens to Smith or AJ. And then they have good depth. I thought Jahan Dotson had a fantastic camp, and he might get a few uptick in his targets, but Mechie will probably be the 4th guy, and there's just not a lot of opportunities for a 4th guy.
Yeah.
For first down.
Sorry, go ahead.
Catch third down passes for first downs. That's how that guy contributes.
Get in, right? Yeah. You're a guy that no one looks at, right? You're in nickel or dime, and this guy kind of sneaks in and makes a play. Yeah.
But I like the point of AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are not both playing 17 games. It's just not happening. There's going to be an injury. There's going to be they're going to Mechie. So getting Mechie is going to be the guy that comes in for one of them.
Agreed. Like wide receiver and probably linebacker where they have the most depth. You're going to need your 3rd, 4th guy to step up.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about depth, and that's what the Eagles had so much of last year was depth at key spots. And, we saw Dotson get better as the year went on. We saw Brown and Smith miss time, but it was early in the season when Dotson wasn't quite equipped to step in after getting here at the end of the training camp. He's been here now a full year. He's better. He's more comfortable. He's got better chemistry with Jalen Hurts. And that's something that they're still working on with Mechie, is that chemistry. I mean, he can pick up the playbook all he wants, but you got to work with the quarterback and develop that chemistry, and you got to know where he's going to be, and you got to know when he's going to throw the ball. So those are things that are going to take time with Mechie. But I really like the kid. I think he's a hardworking guy. He's caught everything I've seen the last, since he got here. And the guy beat cancer, man. He knows how to overcome adversity. So
he's got a history with Hurts too. Played with him at Alabama.
Yeah, I think they overlap there.
Hurts is already in the NFL.
Yeah, I thought, or maybe he was at Oklahoma. Mechie came out, and when did he come out? He's been in the league 2 years.
They got a connection.
Yeah, they
I
do.
know Devontae and him do.
Or maybe
Devontae and him played together.
Devontae,
Yeah.
all right.
Him and Devontae are pretty tight.
Yeah,
Maybe Devontae can throw him the ball.
yeah.
Little reverse flank
right. What the
lean or
fuck?
something.
I mean, there's so many fucking Alabama and Georgia players on the team. I got too confused.
Yeah,
All defense.
you're right.
Hey, Ed, can I ask you about the offensive line? Can we talk where they're at?
Sure. Oh, anything specific? I mean, still a
Just-
good offensive line. I mean, they're paying those guys a ton of money. You got, Steen was asked about it. Like, how does he feel playing next to guys like Juergens, who got these are all highly paid linemen. Juergens got the big extension. Lane Johnson got an extension. Milata's making a ton of dough. So's Dickerson. And then you have Tyler Steen, the third year. But those other four guys are pretty darn good, obviously. And I think Steen is better than he was. He struggled, I thought, early in camp, and I thought this is not going to go well. And then Stoutland talked about having a talk with him and telling him things he needs to work on. And Steen really took that to heart.
That's awesome.
And worked on those things and talked about those things and got better with those things. But he's Lane Johnson says how much stronger he is in his third year. He never played guard before until he got to the NFL. So it's kind of a position change. When he was at Vanderbilt in Alabama, he was at Alabama, right? I think Steen was. Talk about confusing all these Alabama. I know
Right? What the fuck, Ed?
I know it's hard to keep it all straight.
Right.
But he was started at Vanderbilt. I know that. But he never played guard before, so he had to learn how to do it. And he got hurt in camp last year, and that kind of opened the door for Mekhi Becton. But I think overall, this offensive line will be pretty good. I'm a little worried sometimes with Steen in pass protection. He gets a little grabby. He could be called for holding maybe more than you would like to see. But again, I don't know that. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. But I think in the run blocking, man, he's pretty good.
And Dickerson, where's he at?
He was practicing Wednesday and Thursday. I mean,
Fancy.
this guy, he's so tough, man. I mean, if the day after he had surgery, he's out. He comes out to practice with beers in his little green cooler. He walks out there. He's moving better than any of us ever could hope to move. And he just had surgery the day before. So, and he's handing out beers to the Browns linemen. It's really interesting, the Browns-Eagles dynamic. I mean, those guys have practiced against each other 3 times over the last, I think, 4 years. So, they have a pretty good, Myles Garrett is a great guy. You see him and Lane breaking down, a little helping each other with tips and stuff. Like, it would have been great if the Eagles could have got Myles Garrett. But, I mean, he's such a specimen, and he's such a good dude. And a lot of those Browns linemen.
Him and Carter next to each other. Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Frightening.
Yeah, we also wanted Micah and everybody else.
I
Like this guy.
Parsons next to Carter, man.
You can't have everything, man. You can't have everything.
That's fucking,
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
right. What are you gonna do? But yeah, it's just an
we got a
interesting.
guy that's 5 years younger that's going to be a phenom.
Yeah.
Campbell,
Who? Smith?
Offensive
Nolan?
Nolan Smith,
Campbell,
Campbell, yeah.
One of the most athletic in the league, and they average 330 pounds.
Yeah, the Campbell thing will be interesting to see. Like, if they maybe, like we saw what they did with Cooper DeJean last year, they just planted him in the slot and said, "You're going to be our slot corner." Yeah, Cooper. There you go, man. You got that thing signed yet?
Not yet. I got to work on it.
All right. But yeah, And that's, I think, what they're doing with Campbell is like, okay, just be a linebacker. Yeah, we're going to blitz you. Yeah, we're going to creep you close to the line pre-snap, and you're going to rush. But he's 235 pounds. If they feel like they can add, I don't know, maybe 5 pounds on him, maybe 5 to 7 pounds, maybe they make him a full-time edge rusher next year. I don't know. But right now he's like Cooper DeJean. I mean, Cooper can play all over the place, but they put him in the slot last year. Now they have him working at safety. He's probably going to be the starting safety in base defense, move into the slot and the nickel. And he can play outside. I think I think he should be the outside.
He's an unbelievable athlete.
It was a great move by the Eagles trading.
Is that considered a joke? Is he considered a joker? Is that what they call a joker?
I think that. I think a joker's more like a linebacker type guy.
Maybe you're right. Yeah,
second level. I think Cooper. I don't know what they would. Cooper's just a versatile guy, man, and that was they traded with the Commanders to move up to 40 to get him. What a great deal! And when you revisit that trade that landed the Cowboys Micah Parsons because the Eagles wanted to trade up and get Devontae Smith.
I remember. Yeah,
it looks like the Eagles won that deal too. So they have this good track record of when they trade with their divisional opponents. The Commanders, they get Cooper DeJean. The Cowboys, they get Devontae Smith. The two foundational pieces.
Now, Micah maybe would have been a little but you know what? It worked out the way it worked out. We got a Super Bowl with Devontae. So
been to 2, right, with Smith. Yeah. So
maybe it doesn't work out in Green Bay in 2 years. Micah wants out.
You're still holding out hope, huh?
He is. It's been like this for years. He'd be like, "No, Michael wants to play for the Eagles."
You can't deny though that dude at some point wanted to be an Eagle.
There was no way. Jerry Jones might be off his rocker, but he's not that far off his rocker to trade him to a divisional opponent.
Right. It was a pipe dream. There was no way he was ever trading him here.
Yeah. No.
May Jerry live forever.
But it was fun to hope.
Yeah, I know. Hey, hope's a good thing, man.
Yeah.
Never lose hope.
Never lose hope.
So, Ed, we want to thank you so much for get you back to your family on a Friday night, man. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us.
Of course.
We always appreciate it, man. You're one of our favorite guests. You're my go-to Eagles guy, man. And
I wouldn't think that there's anybody that's more of a favorite. I think he's got to be the top guest.
I think so.
we got to deem him the top.
Too nice, man. I appreciate that.
So he's your go-to Eagles guy. How many Eagles guys you got?
I have a couple others.
Fuck.
Hey, I had a great time at the 10 year.
When we talk Eagles, he's the only one that comes the fuck on.
Because he's the only one that
I'll come on whenever I can. But I had a great time at the 10-year anniversary gathering, and let me know when the 11th anniversary is. Or is it a kind of like a reunion type thing for high school? Like you do it every year,
right? 11's not important enough.
Yeah.
Now
that he's on the fucking Packers.
We made that a big thing. Because of I just got
11,
it. Parsons, we made it a big thing because it was a 10-year. We had to have it somewhere and all that stuff. So that's why
it was great. It was awesome.
It was a great time. Yeah, we appreciate you and your wife coming out, man. That was awesome.
Yeah. She had a nice time too. Got some good roast beef, man. I got great roast beef there. Yeah.
And you ate it on the way home, didn't you?
You darn right. Dude, let me tell you, if there was a gold medal sport, eating while driving, I'd be the gold medalist.
I'm great at driving. I knew it.
I'm great at eating and driving.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ruined a lot of jokes that way.
Exactly. That's true.
Tell the wife we said hi. And just keep doing your thing, man. And we'll be following your stuff all year. You want to tell the people where they can find your
keep it on.
Yeah, keep on keeping on. Tell the people where they can find your stuff.
Yeah, mostly on X. I put everything on X at Kracz, Kracze, or you can just go to the site. It's what is it? www.si.com/NFL/Eagles, and the whole site. A couple guys write, and everything's there. But I do just tweet out a lot of the links, so you can just follow me on Twitter if you want.
Hey Ed, we learned a lot today.
Hey, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, guys ask good questions. I appreciate it.
All right, Ed, it was nice. I got to pee so bad. Thanks for coming on, Ed. We'll talk again.
All right, fellas. Have a good one.
All right.
Take
Take
it
care,
easy, Ed.
brother. Ed Kracz.
Ed, I love you, but I gotta take a piss.
Ed Kracz is awesome, man. We had Dave Peterson night. Ed, always a pleasure when you visit and kind words of wisdom. And Ed's go ahead. Yeah, Ed's awesome. He is really one of our favorite guests, man. He is
he
wealth of knowledge, and he's such a nice guy. And
the insight that he's able to provide, and it's just the different perspectives, and just he's
no bullshit either. Just
yeah, he'll tell you like, nah, this guy wasn't looking too good, or this guy.
Yeah,
and he helped me out with my book, man. Like Ed Kracz helped me out with my book. He shared
a lot of positives, man. He was like, this guy not looking good, but then he comes around. So, if it's a no BS thing, he's seen that the team's coming together.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
No, and the Ty Robinson thing is interesting. Obviously, we're not seeing we watched a couple preseason games, right, which are meaningless, and we're not looking for certain things where, the coaches are or whatever, and then obviously the media members who were getting to watch training camp might be locked in on a certain player.
That I was surprised about. Ty
Robinson,
I like when he didn't mention him, and I was like, because all we heard about was like, oh my god, what a steal this guy, a defensive, he's like the Eagles strike again, and then he's like, he's not even like, and I mean, he said maybe he ends up being that, but I thought he was going to be like a bona fide like the third guy, like
I thought he was going to be a rotational guy right off the jump. Yeah. But hey, what are you going to do? Maybe by halfway through the year he is.
Yeah.
He's got time. Coach him up.
Yeah.
But at Juno, whatever, that dude he came on late last year.
Yeah.
He had a good playoff, good playoff games, good Super Bowl. So they feel highly about him, and I'm glad to hear that. I mean, as a 7th round pick for a defensive tackle to come in. But no, real quick. I mean, we'll really get into the football stuff. We're going to give predictions. We're going to give not only for the game for the Eagles Cowboys, we're going to give NFL predictions. But real quick, I mean, I mentioned this before. My main concern is the second cornerback spot
for sure.
My second concern is the defensive end spot. But he mentioned a name that perked my ears up, and Jalix Hunt.
Yep,
saying that Jalix Hunt had a great camp, and that's huge. That is huge because. To me, they need Jalix Hunt to take a step up. Obviously, Nolan Smith, we saw flashes of it last year late. So if Jalix Hunt and Nolan Smith are the type of players that we're expecting them to be, that question could be answered.
Yeah. It's a shame we didn't have a couple extra minutes with Ed. I was going to ask Dad and I were talking about this, and I was going to ask about what Miami thinks of the job that Fangio did.
I tried to fit that in, man. That's so easy.
Yeah.
They
but I mean, not only he was there. They trashed him.
Yeah, they kicked him out of town basically, and then they kicked him.
Be fired. He's on the hottest seat.
Oh, I can't stand him. I cannot stand that dude. I think he's a complete idiot. I got to be honest with you.
Well, the organization's been fucked up forever, but he's just one cog.
Yeah, but he fits that mold of that laid back. I'm trying to be funny, but yet cool attitude. That whole changing it was like they're changing the guard, new wave of coaches coming in. But he comes in, he's like a don. He had a couple decent games when he first came in. They made because when they had Tyreek Hill and they were running and gunning.
Can I bring up an analogy for a second?
Yeah.
Isn't that where our coach was last year in the beginning of the year?
Last year, Sirianni.
Yeah.
Remember? No, I don't.
Now wait. Now 2 new.
Yeah, but he
coordinators, right? A lot of questions with him. On the hot seat.
I had major concerns with the way the defense looked last year.
You were I don't know if you were one that was. I don't think you were calling for his head.
No.
I think the difference is that Sirianni made a Super Bowl, and I think that buys him more Miami hasn't had any luck in the playoffs, and Sirianni's made the playoffs every year. So
they can't even win it. Like, when's the last time Miami won a division?
Yeah,
like they're.
No, I'm just saying that's how quickly. I think the guy should be fired just on losing his squad to having to fire a guy like Fangio. Just that whole time, like that whole team should look itself in the mirror and change everything. Like
when those players came out and were trashed, he's this and that, and we're not sure what we're getting in Fangio because that's all we're hearing is chatter from his former team saying that he ran it like this. And I think it was is that he runs a certain type of
he runs a tight ship, yeah.
Right,
it was work ethic.
And they're a lazy team because to me Miami's a look. I know this is probably cliche, but like Miami's a party town, and these guys go there and they're having fun. And
there you go. All right, well, maybe that's why they'll never win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, Tyreek Hill's getting arrested, and he has like 80 kids now. They're
well. Tyreek Hill was a train wreck before he left.
Yeah,
Why didn't KC probably got rid of him, knowing like, man, this guy's a ticking time.
Yeah. Why did KC get rid of him? Yeah,
right.
That's great. That's a great point.
Yeah. So why don't we, before we get into the NFL predictions, then why don't we do this week's game then, or next week's game? Right? Why don't we do that first?
Sure.
Guess?
Yeah.
All right. So John, well, you know what? We'll do it this way. We'll do it the way we always do. We do one side of the ball, the other side of the ball, and then we get our predictions. All right. So we got let's start off with the squad that whooped that Chiefs ass. We'll start off with the Eagles offense going against the Cowboys defense, right? The banners being dropped, maybe the Eagles defer, the defense takes over. But then when that offense hits the field and Jalen Hurts hits that field, that crowd is going to go crazy for him. That crowd's going to go crazy for Saquon Barkley. Like, they're going to go nuts.
Hurts is going to be like, watch for 11. What? Oh, never mind. He's not there.
He's not there anymore. Eagles offense versus the Cowboys defense. Obviously, Saquon, AJ, Devontae, Gowder. I mean, name it. That offensive line against the
Dickerson's going to be playing.
Line. Dickerson's probably going to play. Who has the advantage there? Let's go around.
The Eagles offense.
Yeah,
that's no question.
Yeah,
no question.
Yeah, no question.
I don't think Dallas's defense is all that great, or they weren't even that great with Micah.
No.
They're even
right. He was making plays all over the place, and they still sucked.
Yeah, and then whatchamacallit's out too.
Diggs.
Diggs is out.
Is Diggs out this week?
So who are they putting on Brown and Smith?
Diggs says he'll be ready for game 1.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still at the Eagles offense
because I think Diggs is a
he's a Asante Samuel.
You know what? You don't no.
Yes.
He's a Asante Samuel
or Garner Johnson covering on the outside.
Right.
Like, he's a ball hawk. He makes plays, but like
he gets
burned a lot.
Right.
He gets burned a lot. So, all right, yeah, I think that was a pretty easy one, right?
Right.
We'll flip the coin here. Dallas's offense against the Eagles defense. Again, let's keep in mind it's the first game of the year. There's a lot of new pieces on that defense. The defensive line, the problem, the exterior, I'm a little concerned about. CB2, you're concerned about. Safeties, the one safety you're not sure about when they're not in base. I'm not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about Cooper.
It's funny. All of a sudden, like everybody was critical of Blankenship. Now Blankenship's the Blankenship's the one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
He's been pretty good, man.
Well, the 1 year they went to the Super Bowl with Garner Johnson, he looked great. The following year, he didn't look that great.
And now Garner Johnson.
And then they went to the Super Bowl with Garner Johnson. He looked great.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see it without Garner Johnson. So I think Reed Blankenship is a question mark.
Okay.
Do you think both safety spots are?
Yes, I do. And I'm concerned with CB2. I'm concerned with the edge rushers until I see it. I know we're hearing everything that you want to hear out of from Jalen Hunt and Nolan Smith, but until I see it, it is a concern.
The depth, the power is it up the middle. That's what's going to bring
Right.
And they're
obviously not worried about the defensive tackles. Obviously not.
They're probably the best in the league, maybe.
I mean, I'll tell you what. If you're an offensive line going against Jalen Carter and you can see what he does, how are you game planning that for? How are you game planning for it? You're going to double team him, which should open things up. Right. So you're just gonna. I mean, if I'm a defensive or offensive coordinator, that's what I'm doing because I'm like, yeah, I want to make sure these guys are ones.
Right. I'm not letting Jalen Carter wreck the game, which he probably still will anyway.
Yeah, he will anyway.
So all that my concerns being said, I know it's CeeDee Lamb, and they finally got a bona fide number 2 in Pickens. I'm still going Eagles defense. I don't believe in Dak. Like Ed Kracz said, he's an average to maybe above average quarterback. He does put up numbers. He does usually play well against the Eagles.
They're going to have to make them uncomfortable.
Right. I'm still taking Eagles defense. The Eagles are clearly better than the Cowboys.
Yeah. So for the reasons you're saying, same thing. I feel like this is definitely closer than the offense versus the Cowboys defense. But the offensive line for the Cowboys isn't that great.
Right.
The run defense.
And what's his face? Tyron Smith is retired, right?
Right.
Like they lost people on the offensive line.
Yeah, and their running game's not great.
Well, you don't believe in Miles Sanders, man? He used to be here. Come on.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams, you're not a Javonte Williams.
Maybe when Jaden Blue comes back, then we got
that's your guy. Okay.
I drafted him in fantasy.
Jaden Blue, who the fuck is he? Come on,
he's a rookie.
You know what he is?
That's what you are. You are a motherfucking antichrist.
You guys just wait. My 14th round pick.
Yeah, fucking.
Anyway,
Miles Sanders is going to get lit.
Somebody smack him.
Connor has something to say. Yes, they do, little buddy.
Yeah, so I mean, I think even with the, to Ryan's point, even with a couple of the holes and some of the worry, I think that the Eagles' defense is above average, and that Dallas is still an average-ish offense because of the line and the 2 receivers and the average, slightly above average quarterback doesn't make up for the rest of the players not being good enough. So I'm going to give the slight edge to the Eagles on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with everything you all said. I like Dallas. They're going to make plays because we have young players in the secondary and in the middle, but they're not going to overcome and beat the Eagles. They're just not.
So hear me out. I'm giving a slight edge to the Cowboys offense over our defense. I'm not saying they're going to win the game. What I'm saying is
I'm not surprised.
I'm giving them a slight edge only because the Eagles defense, there's a lot of new pieces in there. There's a lot of people in positions they're unfamiliar with. There's people in starting positions they're not used to be in that position. It's the first game of the year.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys offense, for the most part, has been together for years. A healthy Dak Prescott is really good against the Eagles historically.
You're not wrong.
So I think they're going to struggle a little bit. I think that they're going to have their chances to get down the field on us, and I think it's going to be a tighter game than some people are thinking.
Right. I think we're going to have to score 28 or 30 points to win this game.
So with all that being said, John, why don't you lead us off? Give your score prediction for Eagles Cowboys. First of all, before we even do this, Connor again. Thank you, little buddy. Before all this, let's just think back for just close your eyes for a second and go, oh my God, Eagles Cowboys week 1 is awesome.
Yes.
On national television, and the banner drops. Like that whole thing, the whole premise is like, it's like the perfect storm, right? They can't lose this game, right? What's our scores? John, lead us off.
35-24.
35-24 Birds, right?
Yeah. I think the offense is leading this squad for a little while till the defense catches up. Like they did last year. The defense started out slow, and I think the offense will hit the ground running. you know, I think it's going to be more Jalen, but you know, there could be 60-yard runs again. I just think that it's going to be more passing this year. I think they're going to hum. In the end, I think they're going to be the best. Well, the best offense is tough.
But a top 5 offense.
Yeah.
Wow, how about that?
I'm kind of on that same thought. I don't think it's going to look as dominant as some people might think. I think it's going to be a game. Bottom line, it's a division game. And with what's going on with the Cowboys, right? If you're a Cowboy, you want nothing more. No matter what else happens this season,
You want to beat the Eagles.
you want to come in here and win this game.
Yeah.
So you are hands down going to get the Cowboys absolute, what you're going to get every week, but you're going to get the Cowboys absolute like best shot. Like this is going to be a game. But it'll feed into my point later. I agree with John though. I think Hurts takes this game over, and I'm around the same. I'm going to say 34-27. Hurts.
Yeah, I mean, everything's kind of already been said. I think that, I do think that Barkley does take a little bit of a step back. I think it's just inevitable that it's, there's no way that he could do what he did again.
Can you imagine back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons?
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Oh my God.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's hard to do.
Yeah.
So, but I do think it'll be a little bit close just because division game, first game of the season, jitters and whatnot. I think Hurts will make some plays like he always does. I don't think it's going to be a touchdown game. I think I'm going to go 30-20.
30-20, Gary.
Like division games are always tough. When you play against a division opponent, they're always tough. They're always a battle. The whole game is a battle. And that's the way I think this game will go. It's going to be 27-24, and Jake Elliott wins it for the Eagles in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Oh, well, all right.
We got Dave Pearson said, even with Dallas adding George Pickens, Eagles all offensive line and home field energy will overwhelm the Cowboys 34-26. I'm not far off. I was going to say 34-27. I think that was your pick too.
Yeah,
I was going to say 34-27 is my score as well. I think their offense doesn't have much of a problem. I think they just struggle a little bit defensively. They will figure it out. I just think that first game of the year, the emotions, all that stuff, everyone's going to be high
A lot of
energy.
scoring on those Thursday games too.
Always.
Yeah, it
always
should be,
is. Yeah.
This should be a really fun. Hopefully, it's a really fun game. Hopefully. It's going to be interesting to see for sure. But
I'm going to catch
But we all picked the Eagles, so let's start it off the right way.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Go Birds.
Dallas sucks. All right. You know what? While we're waiting for John, we're going to settle a debate right now. So we're going to have a little fun right here.
What is this?
I have in my hand
Slim Jim.
Slim Jims. But they're not only Slim Jims. Mike, you know what? Here, Ryan, read that one. And Mike, read this one. What flavor are those Slim Jims?
Nacho flavor.
And what's that one?
Cool Ranch.
So we're going to.
That's not going to be.
No, it's not because I'm not eating that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're going to stick it up your ass and then eat it.
Not eating
Motherfucker.
that. No,
You're not going to eat a Cool Ranch Slim Jim?
no. I
It's
fucking hate
different.
Slim Jims.
It's different. Slim Jims are not Doritos. I'll try them.
I fucking hate Slim Jims.
Like beef jerky ain't supposed to taste
No,
like
they're fucking
ranch.
disgusting.
That's yes.
Like what the fuck?
It's not supposed to taste like nacho cheese either, though.
Well,
There you go.
that's a little easier than Cool Ranch. Mike.
You
There it
think?
is.
Yeah.
I don't
Slim
know.
Jim, nacho cheese, and let me see the other one. Let me put that up on the screen.
Where did you get them at?
So my birthday, they made me a meat stick bouquet.
Meat stick.
A bunch of Slim Jims all in there. It was interesting.
Who did that? Your work did?
We got to taste
Yeah,
them.
someone at
And
work.
get a fucking reaction.
Nah,
And you just said you weren't going to try them.
They don't
I'm
want
not
to
eating it.
He doesn't want to eat it. I got to be honest. I haven't had the nacho one. I had the Cool Ranch one. It's terrible. And it's chicken. It's the chicken stick.
Oh, so it's not even
It's
like
not even the beef one. The
Okay.
beef sticks are all right, but no, I'm out.
Well, you eat it.
All right.
Eat your
After
beef
everybody
stick.
leaves.
Yeah.
Eat your beef stick.
I'll eat my beef.
Yeah, what was your plan with this? We're gonna all take our slobber and bite it
Yeah, I was
off, and then
thinking,
like,
no, everyone-
our
What are we gonna
slime
lady-
and shit all.
What are we gonna lady in and tramp it? Like,
Yeah.
Just break it off, and then I was thinking more like human centipede, but that's okay.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh,
Kyle, sorry.
I had the codfish. I had the codfish. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Is that one of the latest episodes?
No,
A couple of seasons ago. I'm sorry, Kyle. I had the codfish.
What's that sound on the centipede game? Dan.
God. It sounded like this.
Jesus Christ. He's going straight to
I haven't played it. Like, it's been a while since I played that clip. And that's been the third time.
Why isn't that like all the shit that you get rid of? Why is that still on there?
Funny.
It's fucking funny.
This town needs an enema.
There you go. There's your tender centipede. All right.
Town needs fucking KY.
All right. Let's have some fun, boys.
KY.
Let's predict the NFL season. Let's start off with. Why don't we start off with MVP? Who's gonna win the NFL MVP this year? Yeah. We go around the horn.
I think it's Jalen Hurts. I think
Jalen Hurts wins MVP.
Yes, I think he has a monster year. Over 40 touchdowns combined, and
I don't think that does it.
Yeah, but I also think just the yards passing, the efficiency, the rushing yards. I think he's a clear favorite. I think Jalen Hurts wins the MVP.
He has like a career year.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. I hope so. I just look at their defense, the defenses they're playing on paper.
It's convenient for me to say it now since I drafted him. But I feel like he's knocking on the door. I know it's almost always a quarterback, but I feel like all the quarterbacks except Hurts have won it recently. All the top quarterbacks. This is the year that Chase gets it.
Jamar Chase.
Okay. So you're saying he puts up like historical numbers because that's the only.
He scored 17 touchdowns last year. So
and
he's going to have to have a better year than that.
Right. So
that's going to be. I know but like I feel like, are they going to give it to Josh Allen again? Are they going to give it to Lamar Jackson again? Like, is it?
Also, I don't think. I think Patrick Mahomes winds up having a monster year as well. He hasn't had a big year in a few years. They got smoked in the Super Bowl.
They do have a couple of healthier wide receivers now. I could see Mahomes coming back.
I think Kelsey's shot. Kelsey was such a big part of his repertoire. I think
he hasn't been good in the last couple of years. Oh, I didn't tell you about this. Quick Kelsey story. So last Sunday we had our fantasy football draft, right? And it's at a bar, right? And this girl comes in. It's like
you told me that.
It's like, I don't know. It's like 5:00 in the evening or something, and this chick walks in, drunk as hell. He's like, "What are you guys doing, fantasy draft?" Oh, who drafted Travis Kelce? We're like, nobody. He's still out there. Like she's like, "You draft him, you will win. You will win the league." That guy is laser focused. He is laser focused right now.
God.
Right.
And then she gets in her car and goes, "You will never, ever, ever get back together." So
then she goes to the bar and she buys a beer and she places the chip down. She's like, "That goes to whoever drafts the guy." And like, we're like, half the guys are drafted online. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
So the rest of the draft, everything is, we're laser focused. Laser focused.
Was she cute?
No, not really. She was a barfly.
Yeah.
She looked like Joan Jett.
No, she had blonde hair.
Oh, all right.
Or pick.
Yeah, she's big.
Who's your MVP?
Aaron Rodgers.
No, don't shut me up.
If you think it's Aaron Rodgers, you should put $20. You'll fucking make
Oh,
like 20
God.
grand. Like it's like probably 1,000 to 1 or
No,
something.
I think it's going to be Lamar Jackson.
Mark
Okay.
Jackson wins 3 MVPs, huh? Has anyone won MVP 3 times? Tom Brady, I guess, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Brady might be the only one, right?
Really? Manning didn't win 3?
I don't think so. Dave Peterson has his counterpart,
Oh, we have
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow going. Mine is a dark horse. I think he had an absolute phenomenal year last year.
Cunt Jones.
No,
He's already won 12 of them.
the only thing is, like, it depends on the health of his receivers, and this is a
See, I didn't go quarterback, and that's going to be what's going to.
no, and mine might surprise you, but I think if his receivers are healthy, and including the old guy, who might only have a few more years left, I'm gonna go Baker Mayfield.
Huh.
I
don't hate that.
If Evans is healthy and Godwin comes back, but even if he doesn't,
They got Jalen McMillan.
and they got this other kid, Ibuka, coming through. Kate Otten took a big step last year.
That's right.
I think
when guys
Mayfield has a chance.
When guys were hurt, like,
dude,
don't deny it. Baker Mayfield made other guys better.
Look at Mayfield's numbers last year.
Yeah.
For over 40 touchdowns and 4,500 yards.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the most quiet over 40 touchdowns and 4,500 yards I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a good quarterback, man.
I tried to trade for him in fantasy, but somebody wouldn't bite.
Oh, yeah.
all right. Why don't we go? Where's your dad do fall?
I don't know.
Why don't we do Rookie of the Year? Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
To me, it's well.
I think it's Abdul Carter.
Abdul Carter for the Giants wins Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
That's a safe pick.
Like
I don't think it's a safe bet. I think it's a.
I'm a little higher on the Giants. I think the Giants are going to be a lot better.
They should improve. They have to.
Yeah, I
improve.
think they're going to be much improved.
I think their quarterback play should be better. Yeah.
I mean, I also think it's only a matter of time before the kid starts there.
Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart. But I think they're going to be much improved. I don't think Brian DeBall is as bad of a coach as he's looked. I think he's a good coach.
Dart went down with an injury. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
All right. Well, either way.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going
defensive side.
Yeah.
You're going Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good pick because I mean Carter could definitely make a difference on it. Did she just get?
What the fuck was that?
It was.
What is that?
The Shar walking. What do you got Mike, for Rookie of the Year?
Well, I mean, I went offense. I thought Gentry was just.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so
Gentry.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty easy. I know it's the easy pick, but hey, Shar.
Hey, Shar.
Hey.
All right, so Jenny for Mike. We're doing Rookie of the Year predictions, Mike. John. Gary, what do you got for Rookie of the Year?
AI's telling them.
No, I don't really have one. I don't know.
You can go Cam. What's it?
Scatterbo. Cam Scatterbo.
Cam Scatterbo.
Ward's Ward's first pick overall, right? Yeah.
Cam Ward.
I'm going to pick the kid Hunter. I got him
Travis
at 14.
For offense or defense or both.
He's going to win both of them.
Both. Imagine that. A player wins both offensive and defensive Rookie of the Year.
But he's tired.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to go Genty. It's easy, right? But like man, I don't know. It's Abdul Carter is a good one. I like the defensive pick there.
Yeah.
I think, man, I do like Travis Hunter too. I think, but I think I also think they're going to run him in the ground.
So do I.
Do you think they're going to have him play both?
Yeah, he's going to play both.
Oh, really?
He's going to play both. So because of that, I think I'm going to shy away. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go with McMillan for Carolina.
There you go.
Just for the hell of it. At the receiver, why not?
I mean, they're really high on him. They traded Thielen.
So Rob Spear, who is a Dallas Cowboys fan, goes, haha, you guys don't have Parsons.
Neither do you.
I miss you guys.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
Is funny as hell. Oh my god. He goes, hey guys, what's up, Rob?
So as a Cowboys fan, he's like, all right, we traded him. At least he didn't go to the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, that's his saving grace. That's all he's got.
That's funny though. All right, John. Before we move on to the next one, the first question was who's going to win MVP this year? Do you have a pick, or you want to think on it for a second?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's repeating back to back, huh?
Okay. I mean, you can't really argue with it.
Sean picked Baker Mayfield, your quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Let's see. Yeah.
I don't know if he can beat KC again. It's hard to tell what that offense is going to be. Their defense is going to be good.
Yeah. Why don't we do, instead of like defensive player of the year, offensive player? Phillies won.
Oh,
Good.
sweet.
Awesome.
2-1.
Nice.
Why don't we do lead? Who's gonna lead the league in rushing?
Saquon
I'm
Barkley.
going the ageless wonder. I'm going Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry leads the league in rushing. All right.
You going Barkley?
I'm going Barkley.
Man, it's a tough one. I guess I'm gonna go. I can't go Gibbs because Montgomery's gonna take too much of his carries.
Mm-hmm. And Gibbs isn't.
Yeah, he's not a guy that's going to rush.
He doesn't. He doesn't run
yards.
for 170 a game. Like that's not his thing. Like
Yeah, he has 4 rushes or 10 rushes for 70 yards and 6 catches for another 70 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, the reason why he's a great player, but the reason why he's such a fantasy impactful player, like Alvin Kamara was never going to lead the league in rushing.
Right.
He's like a better version of Kamara.
Well, not when Kamara was Kamara.
He's not a bell cow back.
I don't know, man. Yes, he can. Yeah, yes, he is. Absolutely, he is. When Montgomery went out,
yeah,
he was the bell. He was the bell cow back.
Yeah.
His numbers went through the roof when he was the main guy. I mean, that's not his fault they have 2 good runners. That's a good thing for them, right?
Yeah.
He has less tread on the tires. Less tread on the tire or more tread on the tires.
I'll go Barkley, but I have a dark horse.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. Wow. Oh, Apple Plus showed Duran's entrance. Thanks, Rob. I should have tuned in for that. I should have
repurchased Apple.
I should have repurchased the Apple app so I can watch his entrance for the 17th time.
And then just cancel it.
Yeah, and then cancel when it was done. I should have just done it.
Yeah, that was the only downfall of last night's game.
Schwarber hit the home run.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
50.
That's 50.
He's number 50. So he won 2-1.
Oh, wow. And he broke the tie or was it 1-0?
It was 1-1.
It was 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Game winner.
Oh, wait. He said no. Bad info. No home run for Colin.
Yeah,
Schwarber.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Because what I just seen, I was just thinking maybe I missed it, but
Oh, thanks, Dave. Dave's always on it. Yeah, I'm not gonna break his stones.
Yeah, I mean that's like the first mistake Dave's ever made.
For the
and he probably didn't, he just typed the mistake.
Yeah. Who'd you say?
Barkley.
Barkley's in the lead in Russian. Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna go weird. Let's get weird. I'm gonna go James Cook.
What the fuck?
James Cook?
It's hard to get weird, but make a realistic one.
Why can't James Cook lead?
Because he's going to lose the job to Ray Davis.
Nah.
I don't know about that. But Josh Allen's going to take a lot of his carries.
James Cook was really good last year.
He was good.
Yeah, but he was nowhere near like.
He's gonna lose. He's gonna lose his job to a guy with 2 first names.
Okay, so he's gonna hit 1,600 yards.
No, probably not. Not in that offense. All right,
who's
let me
that?
change it. You know what? Fuck it. All right, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it to Bucky Irvin.
Now that's
All right,
I can get
I'll
behind
change it to
that one
Bucky
at
Irvin.
least.
Wow.
So Mayfield and Bucky Irvin.
Yeah, and they're gonna lead the league in rushing and have the MVP.
They're gonna have 8,000
yards. Yeah.
Sean's really in on the Bucks this year,
God
man.
damn it. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is?
Didn't he have them finish second
Bucky
division?
Irving's in his second year.
You know.
Like, and he came on. Like, I don't know about. Hey, look, I drafted him in fantasy.
Yo, but that's it. Like, I can get behind that one more than I can get behind James Cook.
Wow, what's wrong with James Cook? Who's going to take his job?
Well, no, it's just not. He's
Ray
just
Ray.
not gonna run.
Ray Ray.
Ray Davis.
Wasn't that the kid that shot the girl in Mystic River? Ray Ray.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that my daughter in there?
That was, dude. That was the kid's name. His name is Ray Ray. They called him Ray Ray.
It's just my daughter in there.
It was.
My daughter.
Only Sean would know a movie that was 30 fucking years ago that he's watched once, and he's gonna
That
remember
name's
like
just
this.
like Boom Boom Mancini.
It was. His name is Ray Ray. His nickname.
When was
is
the
Ray
last
Ray.
time you
I don't think it
watched
was
the
Ray
movie?
Ray.
Probably like 10 years ago.
I don't think it was Ray Ray.
All right, well, whatever. You guys can argue about this afterwards. Where's your world? Let's stop
Ray
sucking
Ray
each other's
McLeod,
dicks.
yo.
Or I'm thinking of Yeah from the Sandlot. Yeah.
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 There's a lot of Ray Rays that been Ray McLeod.
There. Yeah. You named
Remember?
2. There's a lot. All right. So, who's?
I can't think of any more, but I'm sure they're in there.
Yeah, there ought to be. That name's like Smith in that culture.
Ray Ray Smith. Ray Ray Raymond.
Ray Ray Jones, related to Cunt.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's going to win Coach of the Year?
Dave Canals from the Panthers.
Oh, interesting.
That means they made the playoffs then.
No, they're just better.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
McDermott.
McDermott's a good pick. I like the McDermott pick.
Might be Matt Fleur from the Packers.
Matt LaFleur. Yeah, I mean, if the Packers they were already a good team. And now they got Parsons. They
were a problem. They're a major problem.
yeah, they're gonna be an issue. That's a good pick, dude. What do you got, John?
Coach of the year. Jeez. I'll take one of the hardballs.
You get a 2-for-1 deal.
Who's the dude in Minnesota now?
Oh, that's dude. He was there. This is his 3rd or 4th year. He's a good coach.
I picture his face. I can't think of his name right now.
Real tall and thin.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking hoodie?
Yeah, I'm not going to go with him. I'm going to go with LaFleur because I like the LaFleur pick. I really like that pick. I think that's a really good one. Yeah. All right. I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head. So why don't we just go for it? Go for the juggler. NFC champion. You know what? Fuck that. AFC champion. Start with the AFC champion first.
I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens to win the AFC, says Ryan.
Yeah. I'm between. I know it's every year it's the same fucking teams, but
remember my picks last year?
I'm gonna go with you on this. I think that they were a drop away from beating Buffalo last year. I think that they're but Henry's older. You know what? Fuck it. I'm switching it to damn it. The Bills.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
The Bills.
I guess I'm
All
going the Bills.
The Bills finally.
Bills. So someone, I think it was Rob. Rob said, will the Bills finally go to Super Bowl? Mike says yes.
Yeah, I mean, I would have taken Baltimore, but I just don't think that Henry's going to make it at 31 years old, like all year.
Yeah. Has Lamar Jackson gotten hurt yet in his career?
Yeah.
He misses a game,
Has
not an extended period.
Well, I mean, he missed the playoffs in 1 year.
Yeah, he missed time a couple of
Yeah,
years.
that's right. The contract year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Cincinnati.
That's who I picked
Cincinnati.
last year.
Yeah, so did I.
Cincinnati doesn't have a defense.
Yeah, I can't see that.
That's why I'm not picking them.
Great offense.
I made that mistake last year. I didn't realize how bad their defense was, and I know they just signed Hendrickson back. It doesn't matter. That they had Hendrickson last year. They were a goddamn garbage
to
heap.
win games fucking 38 to 35.
But that doesn't mean they can't win games. I mean, they can still win for sure. I mean, they have an incredible offense.
I like the like unorthodox. Not really on. That's probably the wrong word, but I like, trying to be different. You know what I mean? A team you don't think of.
That's
Like,
cool.
I like that.
Yeah. What do you got, John? Who's your AFC champion?
KC again, man.
KC.
It was a slam dunk before Rice took the 6 games, but
he'll be back.
How they start,
Yeah.
that's going to be.
What do you have? Substance abuse? Is that what
I'm going to go to Oakland
Car
Raiders.
accident. He hurt people.
Gentry.
Oakland Raiders.
That's just as bad as Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, I'm going to go Buffalo. I think they're always knocking on the door. I'm the one who knocks. They're always knocking on the door. Like, come on. It's one of these times they got to break through, right?
Can't you hear me knocking?
It's such a great song. That's probably my favorite Stone song.
That's what that's what you keep thinking about the Phillies too.
It's a 3-team race with that division, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's other teams that crept in. Obviously, Baltimore is a really good team. Look, Cincinnati did creep in my mind. I picked them last year, and that blew up my face. So fuck that. So I'm gonna go Buffalo. Yeah. All right, NFC team to go to the Super Bowl. Ryan, take us away.
I got the Eagles. Baltimore and the Eagles. And
Eagles win that Super Bowl.
I think the Eagles go back to back.
Like I always say, you give me 15 teams and you give me the Eagles, I'm taking the 15 teams. But if you're making me pick one team to be the NFC champion, I'm taking the Eagles. Could it be Green Bay? Could it be? There's a lot of teams it could be, but until proven otherwise, the Eagles are the team to beat.
Yep.
Clearly, I mean, they won it.
I agree.
Well, you guys are going to hate me here, but I don't like repeating is so hard. I hope the Eagles do it. I just don't think they do. And I honestly think that the Commanders are going to get in.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Woo.
That's a team, yeah.
That'll sting a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta
be honest. Like I do think, I think the Commanders have gotten older on defense. Actually, their whole team's gotten older.
We're our oldest team in the league.
Yeah.
But they're experienced. They have a really good quarterback. They have a good offensive attack. Like they look, we blew them out in the NFC title game. That was a rookie quarterback. This dude's taking another step.
I think it's the opposite.
You think they take a step back?
I think Jaden Daniels takes a step back. I think that Jaden Daniels takes a step back because I think.
Stroud thing?
Well, yeah, but I mean, it wasn't just that. It's
but that's rare for a quarterback.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. For a quarterback, it's rare.
RG3, CJ Stroud. There's Carson. Well, Carson Wentz wasn't a rookie, but there's been a lot of years where somebody breaks out and then they get exposed in the playoffs, and then they take a step back. But the year after a quarterback excels, that next year is always a little bit tough because it's the coordinators have a whole year to watch the tape and to figure out what the tendencies are and how to counter.
And we're talking about a quarterback who's had a really good first year. Look, I'm not going to.
He was just a different type of player.
I think honestly, you named RG3, and I think honestly, it's rare company. I think when a guy and Stroud took a weird. Yeah, and Stroud's defend. Like, you look at that team. Look what happened to that team. The wide receiver room was decimated,
and he got sacked like 6.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm telling.
Even like Carson Wentz after the MVP year fell apart.
have it. He didn't win the MVP, and he was coming back from a blown out knee. That's a little different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's a different situation, and I don't know. I think that's an anomaly that a second year quarterback struggles after having a really good first year. I think this sophomore slump thing does exist. I don't think that's a quarterback thing. I think that's more a receiver running back thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. I thought of all positions
and
with
you might
how,
be right.
with how
Like,
highly scrutinized and high attention that the quarterback room is.
and I could be, dead wrong on this. I remember reading something about this a couple weeks ago, and how because they were talking about Jaden Daniels, and it said, "Is Jaden Daniels going to regress?" And he said, "It's in this article I read, it's extremely rare for a quarterback to have a season like a C.J. Stroud had last year."
Okay.
Now, if you find, I mean, honestly, like tomorrow, like just send me something. If you can find it, that's great.
I mean, even somebody like Barrow. Did Barrow go to the championship the first year and then took second year? Okay.
Yeah. So
now he started the full first year too. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but anyway, so you have the Commanders. That's, I mean,
I could be wrong. I
think the Commanders are gonna be a problem too. Honestly, I think the Commanders are gonna be a problem.
Who you got, Sean?
So yeah, I love my Eagles. I'm just the Saquon load factor of last year bothers me. Historically, and we can't always go by historical numbers. It bothers. I don't think he gets through the whole season, or he misses a chunk of the season this year. I hope I'm wrong. The defense I have question marks with. I think there's going to be exposure there. I don't like it. There's just and the schedule just scares me. Now, I did say that I do think they're going to be in the title game. Yeah, I hate to say this, but I hate to say this based on what happened today.
You think the Packers?
I think the Packers might.
Is it you're thinking that Micah took them over the top?
I thought that before that.
Really?
I think the Packers.
They had a solid defense.
I think they already had a solid defense last year. They were already, and the other team I had in mind was the Rams.
Yep.
Those are two teams that I looked at.
The Rams are all of a sudden really fucking good.
Like they have a good defense. They have the only thing with the Rams.
That team hinges on Matthew Stafford's health.
Kyron Williams was hurt last year. He got banged up for a bit last year. I actually have more faith in the Packers than I do in the Rams, only because of the fact that they're younger. Like I think
is Devontae Adams cooked?
Right. Like
yeah, you don't know.
Yeah,
right,
you're not sure about him. I think those are your three teams looking at the NFC title game. Commanders are the fourth, honestly. I think the Commanders have a legitimate shot. I think they're your top four teams, but I think it's going to be Eagles-Packers. I think the Packers beat them this time to get in the Super Bowl.
Hard, dude. Like, it's
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're right. Repeating's hard, but I can't think of a team that I project to be better to win over them.
And that's where I'm at, Mike. Yeah, like I just the Eagles are the cream of the crop in the NFC.
Yeah, they are.
And
no, my concern.
They didn't lose enough to not be the cream of the crop.
Right.
Like in my mind, like
they won how many games in a row last year? Like,
right. So like
I know.
I just that they can win close games. Their defense is going to keep them in any game. If the game's close in the fourth quarter, they have a quarterback that has proven with the game on the line he can make plays.
Right.
So I think they hit their stride as the season goes on, and they look their best at the right time, and they go on a run, and I think they go back to the Super Bowl.
Two concerns, bro. Like, and I don't hate any of these guys' opinion. I want the Eagles to do it. I really do.
Right.
This schedule is this is a very tough schedule for them.
So was last year.
And number two, like it's repeating is hard enough.
Right. But
yeah,
you know that the great teams do it, man. That the Chiefs did it, the Patriots did it, the Cowboys in the '90s did it. And
is it our turn? Is it our turn to do it?
I hope so.
I think the Eagles are at that spot. They are on the brink of, and I know I sound like a homer. I know.
No.
But I'd be saying this about the Giants or the Cowboys, like the eye test. The Eagles are on the brink of doing something very special over the next 5 years. If you ask me.
No, and I agree. They're built for it. Like they're 100% built for it. Like when they won the Super Bowl last year, I'm like, they're gonna go back next year. Like, that whole thing.
Test. You wear glasses, motherfucker.
But like, because they are built to win again. Absolutely. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And
it's hard to
so
repeat,
you have the Commanders. You have the Commanders beating the Eagles, or I'm sorry. You have the Commanders going. Are they beating the Eagles to get in?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think the Commanders are a better team than the Eagles? No, I mean it's a fair. You don't have to say that they are.
And I don't think the Packers are a better team than the Eagles.
I don't think that the Commanders are better, Mike. I just think that that's just the way it's going to work. Like it's just tough to repeat.
The ebbs
tough.
and flows of the NFL season.
Yeah, like, I don't think the Packers are a better team than the Eagles. I don't think the Commanders.
I'll say this: it's whatever Vegas wants. That's what's going to happen.
Is that how it works?
No, but I guess the point about the tough schedule, if they're making it to the NFC Championship, who gives a shit what happened in Week 6?
Right.
Yeah. No, that's yeah. John, your NFC conference winner will be
the Eagles.
The Eagles. All right.
So me, Mike, and John got them.
All right. So
back in the Super Bowl.
Ryan has Eagles, Ravens, Super Bowl. Well, we already know who you said.
Yeah, I got the Eagles.
Eagles. Mike has the Bills, Eagles, Super Bowl. Mike says
Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Gary has the Commanders and
Bengals.
Commanders and Bengals.
You gotta wait for the thing.
It's Commanders win the Super Bowl.
Jesus, your timing's way off.
Oh, so what? Blow me.
John, who was your AFC team?
KC.
Chiefs. Eagles rematch. Who wins it?
Eagles.
Ah! And I have who the fuck did I say? Packers and
Bills.
Packers and Bills.
Stop, Bills.
Bills win their first Super Bowl.
Bills. Yeah. Bills' first Super Bowl. That's right. Yeah, it would be the first.
Bills win.
With Metallica playing halftime.
With Metallica playing halftime. I hope Eagles Bills and the Eagles fucking whoop Josh Allen's ass.
All beat
Jay has
Eagles and Ravens.
Jay chimed in. He said Lions and Bills. He thinks.
Okay.
No, he don't.
That's what he said.
He's trolling. He's trolling.
Why is he trolling?
He's trolling. Because we're all down on the Lions. He's trolling.
See me trolling.
Just a reminder, for great info like that, every Sunday starting next week.
Sunday.
11 o'clock, pre-gaming with the Corner Pub. It's a pre-game show that we're going to bring you a half hour, 45 minutes long, on top of our regular show that we do here.
Get on top.
We'll really focus on fantasy aspects, but we'll also give you 3 games every week to place your bets on. Cool.
The Selby Sizzlers.
Don't forget that. The only thing better than listening to a Jim and Dean sausage sizzle is the Selby Sizzler.
That's right. That's gonna be every week, isn't it? I gotta make it. I gotta
get it like yeah.
Jay said no. I like the Lions. He said. So all right. We good for while you were drunk? I got some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
It's all about injuries.
What's that?
It's all about injuries.
It's all about it. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. No, it really is, and it, if the Eagles,
one thing the Eagles are good at is getting depth.
They are, and they do have a ton of depth on especially Ed said earlier, the linebacker position is awesome. With that, real quick before we even do that, the Eagles did get back Fred Johnson. I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I love that move.
Earlier.
Love that move.
Yeah, that sounded like a situation where Howie corrected a mistake that he made, letting him go, and said he was willing to admit the mistake and
And Fred Johnson's beside himself happy to be back here.
He should. So
yeah, he wanted to drive from Jacksonville. He said, and they were like, nah, you get on the plane in the morning, man.
So the Eagles
tow your car. You got the money.
The Eagles ended up making 3 trades that day. So a 2027 6th-round pick from the Packers in exchange for Darren Kennard. So they got a 6th-round pick back, right? They then get Fred Johnson from the Jags for a 2026 7th-round pick. And then Sam Howell and a 2026 6th-round pick. Just keep that in mind because they, already from the Vikings for exchange for a 2026 5th-round pick and a 2027 7th-round pick. So they end up exchanging draft picks all in all and all this stuff, and they end up getting Sam Howell as a backup quarterback, played in the league for a couple of years, and Fred Johnson. Yeah, I think they had to move because I think you needed to do something there.
Right.
You're back up.
DTR and Kyle McCord weren't.
Yeah, when they watch their second and third preseason games, they're like, ew.
Yeah. Like they just weren't cutting it as your third stringer.
Yeah. So
McCord's on the practice squad, I think.
Is he really?
Well, I know.
Well, no, he would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normally how it would work. Like
Right.
you're not. You don't.
McKee was on the practice squad his first year.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
You don't dress 3 quarterbacks typically.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay. So it'll be him, McKee, and then Hal.
Right.
Yeah.
It hurts, McKee and Hal. Okay. All right, so here we go. While you're drunk, ladies and gents.
I am not drunk, man. You're trying to make me drunk.
It's time to catch up on some things you may have missed.
Do you think a 6-pack is acceptable?
While you were drunk.
I'm drunk and I love cats. What more do you need to know?
So, ladies and gentlemen, there was no bigger news this week. There was no bigger news. Corner Putt Sports broke it too. Like we were one of the first locals, but Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce,
they got engaged.
Yay!
What the fuck?
Got engaged.
Don't waste my motherfucking time.
Who cares?
How did you two fucking?
Like, who cares?
How did you 2 fucking fucks fuck?
Huh. Caught you taking a peek there, Charlie. That's all right.
It is
Nothing
probably the
wrong with window
biggest
shopping from
celebrity
time to time.
engagement, in 20 years, or I can't think of a bigger celebrity engagement.
So a college professor apparently stopped class and said, "Guys, you guys had to be dismissed. I need time to process this," and end the class.
Really?
Like that? This is people are fucking insane. Over this
what
shit.
is there to process? This is inevitable, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right. Inevitable. Inevitable.
It's unequivocal.
Look at Ryan's face. Look at Ryan's face.
Because who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
Somebody tell me what the fuck is the difference
Right.
now?
Like why are we
I'm excited.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I'm
No, you're not. You're doing it for
excited.
a story.
Needed 2 thrusts
No, you're not.
to get it in.
I'm excited.
No, I ain't even letting you embellish that. You're not excited. Shut the fuck up about it.
Oh, I'm going to come.
No, you're not.
So excited.
No, you're not.
I'm so excited.
No, you're not.
Mr. Travis Swift.
No, you're not.
I don't.
Let's move on.
I don't give a flying fuck.
No.
Now I will say this.
Keeps me coming day and night.
I will say this. I don't understand the hate towards it though.
No.
Like the people who went to social media to trash them.
Right.
Like that. I'm like, why? Like, why are you spending? Why do you have this hateful energy to people who found?
And it's the same thing like with the professor. Like it's just 2 opposite sides of the spectrum.
Well, I guess
Like,
is
there's
the
people who
professor
hate-
super happy about it? You think is that what it was?
Right.
I don't know.
So there's people who hate it. There's people who absolutely love it. And
why?
I just don't give a fuck.
Like if 2 people are in love, how do you hate that?
I knew it. I'm
Like,
surrounded
I
by
don't care.
assholes.
Like, why does it got to be news?
Right, but
Well, it is news because it's the 2 biggest celebrities.
Ah, they're
It's
not
news.
the biggest celebrities. They're not
She
the
is.
biggest celebrities.
She
Like,
is.
How are they not?
Until
She
Metallica broke all her attendance records.
She's still the thing.
She's a cunt.
She's a
Let's
fuck.
move
See,
on.
wait,
See,
there's the hate.
that's a lot of hate.
See, that's what. But it's because I'm being fucking baited. It's because I'm being baited. When I'm not being baited,
I'm actually not baiting you. I'm saying that, like, legitimately, this is the biggest
He
celebrity.
just says,
okay.
she's a
relationship
fucking
out
cunt.
Okay.
So it is newsworthy.
Like, she
I
No,
understand
it's
you're
not. I shouldn't be watching the world news and seeing this.
You shouldn't.
No,
She didn't do nothing to him,
every
but she's a
big
cunt.
relationship.
and none of them should be on the world news.
They are. This is the world we live in.
Well,
We
fine,
live by
fuck
celebrities.
them all.
This is the world we live
What about
in.
when Jalen Hurts got engaged?
I don't care.
All right.
Just go get me another ring. Exactly.
But it's going to be on the news in Philly.
I don't care. Even him, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if she's white, black, brown. I don't care if it's Rihanna. I don't care if it's fucking what's the other one with the big ass? Nicki Minaj. I don't care if it's fucking Jayla. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
You know what it is? We're sick of the Kelseys being in the fucking news.
I don't care. Like I don't care. I just turn it on. I just move on. You know what'd be funny though? Like he finally goes down on her, right, for the first time. He's like, oh, let's hold.
That hasn't happened yet.
Hold ourselves till marriage, and
This tastes exactly like a big sloppy pussy.
Because that hasn't happened yet.
What was he expecting? Strawberries?
That pussy is not sloppy. It's well groomed, well taken care of.
Yeah,
it's very much made.
Yeah, she has a team taking care of that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a whole team of doctors watching the pH levels. And
Oh yeah, 100%.
the odor, if there's an irregular color in her underwear.
Monostat 7.
Irregular color in her underwear.
See, this is why we don't have any women listeners.
Summer's Eve.
Summer's Eve.
Smoky Okie barbecue.
All right, so the Phillies.
Yeah, those pH levels got to be perfect.
Yeah, you gotta be perfect. That's just gotta be Taylor Swift's pH levels. That's the name of the show.
Jesus Christ.
Jamie said, don't you need a ring for an engagement? Are you asking for another ring?
That's the only other ring he's getting.
Yep. Jay said she gets it power washed. Don't let Ryan borrow it. You'll never get it back.
You will eventually.
You were there yet? You were there last week. Why didn't you take it home?
It's he's already got it.
Oh.
It only took a year.
It was a year. I'll give you that.
Shit's all algae covered now.
Yeah. Sean,
All right.
can I borrow your pressure
Cobwebs.
washer? I ask your brother, he didn't give it back yet.
True story. Phillies Twins are playing in the Field of Dreams next August.
Are we sure it's the Twins?
It is the Twins.
Because
rumors said it was the Mets.
Yeah,
It's the Twins. Instead, they gave the Mets, which is actually pretty cool. Next year, Yankees Mets September 11th game. They're both playing.
Okay.
They're doing the September 11th.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's probably why, honestly, they're doing that for the Phillies Twins instead, which is only a few weeks before. So
right.
It's in August next year. They're playing there. Rumor is that Kevin Costner's going to throw out the first pitch. So
fucker ain't dead yet.
Yeah.
You might be dead by next
I'm
year.
just
You
kidding.
don't know.
I haven't heard anything about the first pitch. I'm like joking.
Should be Morgan Freeman.
It should be.
Yeah.
He might be dead by then.
Yeah, he might be dead by then.
Yeah. You know Morgan Freeman's on my voicemail?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers look like he's 90 years old for 50 years.
Yeah, that's true.
This is insane. This story might be one of the most craziest stories I've ever heard. This dude in Morristown, Tennessee, has been using dead baseball player names to file class action lawsuits.
I love his enthusiasm.
He finally got caught using George Herman Ruth.
Oh, please be from Kensington.
From Morristown, Tennessee. He used
He's a hillbilly.
25 dead ball player names over the last 10 years. He collected $756.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. That's all he collected. He's facing 91 counts of fraud
For $750.
For $756. He finally got snagged for George Herman Ruth, which was the most obvious one. He used complete random names from the 1909 Red Sox.
Did he get bored?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but he finally got snagged.
What did he use the names for lawsuits? For what?
For class action
lawsuits. Action lawsuits. You get a thing from Arby's.
like there's a cockroach in my sandwich.
Right.
My name
It wasn't that like if you were here between the year of
Right. You're wondering if I got an Arby's beef and cheddar between my legs.
Or even with like with chocolate chip cookies, you bought a bag of chocolate chip cookies during this time. There was missing 4 cookies.
Okay.
Right.
So sign here, become part of the lawsuit.
Ticketmaster does it. Oh, you were if you bought tickets for a concert between 2000 and 2005 or 2005, whatever, you were charged an insurmountable amount of money for a fee that should have been retracted.
Right.
You're compensated. I put in for one actually a couple weeks ago for something. I think it was actually it might have been a Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Fuck Ticketmaster. I'm taking advantage of
Oh,
it. Yeah. So yeah, that not too smart down
You
in
can use
Tennessee.
Peter Rose now.
Yeah. Jerry Adler died. 96 years old, actor, Sopranos. He played Hesh on Sopranos, and he was a captain on Rescue Me. He was in a ton. Shoot, remember that?
Yeah.
He was.
That's another show I haven't watched.
He was in a ton of stuff, man. Jerry Adler was a great actor.
He was great as Hesh.
Yeah,
great character.
I know people who hated him. Like people were like, I hated that character. Hated Hesh. I'm like, how can you hate Hesh?
Hesh was great,
Yeah,
man.
he's a good character.
I loved when he would bitch after Tony would leave his half-ass at him.
Yeah, from coming to get his money.
Yeah.
He's like, you fucking Jew. You're like, it's like that's Jerry Adler saying that.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, dude, Tony's not even. Tony's Italian. What are you doing? Oh, I flip flopped that, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did.
Tony would call him
I
a
know.
Jew.
I'm joking. I know.
You got to go pay the Jew.
Yeah. All right, my last while you were drunk story of the night. Boomer Esiason.
He died?
Speaking of the Bengals.
Oh.
The Bengals are the cheapest fucking organization
Oh
ever.
my God! Did Boomer Esiason?
Oh yeah.
He did it in with like such a classy way. He did like he did it underhand, like it was, but he did it so calm and he didn't like freak out about it. He just kind of was like, yeah, it was kind of interesting. I didn't fully understand.
He basically
like,
said,
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
he went into the Ring of Honor, or he's being inducted into the Ring of Honor, but he's being asked to basically book his own hotel and his flight.
we got rooms at a discounted rate.
We got rooms at a discount for you and your family. They're not even taking care of the family. Like what? What is that?
Discounted rate for hotels for the honored, like the guests of honor.
Same guy that owned Crazy Eddie's.
Best quarterback they ever had.
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, until Joe Burrow wins,
Right.
Wins Super Bowl corner, Gary. I actually was toying with the fact I was going to have Burrow as my MVP. I think Peterson, right? Peterson said MVP for Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I was toying with that. 'Cause he's another one that's been right on the doorstep there.
Throws for a ton of yards. It's just hard if the team doesn't win.
Right. If they don't win, he's not going to win MVP. But anyway, yeah, dude, that's insane stuff right there.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to pay for the dude's hotel, or like I can understand like, hey, I got a family of 50 coming. You know, like,
Yeah, the whole block of 56th Street is coming.
all the Esiasons are coming. Dave Peterson says breaking news. Miami Dolphins, John, this is for you. Miami Dolphins outside linebackers coach has been arrested on domestic battery charge.
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. And we're a piece of shit.
Because it's always something with the Dolphins.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. They let Vic Fangio go. Like
Yeah.
while you guys were upstairs. Like,
He's the problem.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. And their coaches are beating up women.
Oh, well.
That fucking idiot. Mike
Just
McDaniel.
toss the panties.
Sure, some freshly.com.
Yeah, I don't know. That organization. Same with Cincinnati. Cincinnati's the cheapest organization. They always have been. Their coaching staff. They kept that one coach. Good coach.
That's right.
Oh, Marvin Lewis for like 18 years.
Fucking defense. His fucking defense would blow games with penalties, like bad penalties, right? Year after year. You wonder why Burris is still there. He should have asked to have been traded years ago.
Yeah, Marvin Lewis was one, and the other one was that asshole Tennessee and I can't fucking stand with the mustache. He was with the Eagles for a little.
Jeff.
Jeff
Fisher.
Jeff Fisher.
He never
He's
coached
another.
the Bengals.
Yeah, well,
Not the Bengals.
Oh,
I'm
the
saying-
Rams.
No, I'm
with
saying
the Rams.
no. I'm saying another coach who was around way too long.
Oh yeah, he was at Tennessee for
Terrible coach.
yeah.
Terrible
Yeah,
coach.
well, he took him to the Super Bowl. He took him to the Super Bowl with that was the one where he was a half
Oh,
yard
Steve
short.
McNair.
Jeff Fisher, ain't
Oh, Steve McNair. That was the wasn't that the Kevin Dyson?
McNair.
Yeah.
Jeff Fisher.
That's
No,
what
that was Kevin Gilbride.
Oh, so I had the year right. I had the team wrong. That was 99. He took the Titans.
Yeah, it was the Titans and Rams.
Yeah. I said the Rams.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
Kurt Warner.
I'm gonna get going.
All right, we're about to end it anyway. All right, ladies and gents, that's the end of our podcast. It's been awesome. We appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that hung in there. And again, we'll be back in 2 weeks on a Friday night. But pregame
Pregame
with
with
the
the
Corner
Corner
Pub will be premiering next Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Selby Sizzler.
Selby Sizzler.
I guess we'll have to do like just a tiny bit of a recap of the game too.
We can do that. Yeah, for
Little
sure. Yeah, because that makes sense. All right, we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Go Birds!
Go Birds!
Boner coverage, and we have breaking news.
What's breaking news?
Mike Holmgren has died.
Oh
shit! Yeah. Mike Holmgren has died.
Wow.
Dave Peterson just broke that news. Wow.
Wow, man.
Speaking of another guy with a mustache.
I mean, he's got a fucking street named after him in Green Bay.
Damn,
So.
Mike Holmgren died. Damn,
that's a shame.
damn. Good, really good coach, man. All right, brother.
All right, man.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck on the draft. Jamar Chase.
Wow. How about that? Thanks, Dave. Thanks for that, man. Yeah, it's a hell of a way to kick off boner coverage.
Yeah.
Mike Holmgren was a really good coach, man. A long time.
Yeah, he was. His coaching tree is huge.
Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Andy Reid was a part of it, right? So
Second best coach ever.
damn, how about that? That's a shame, man.
Yeah, that sucks.
I imagine it was a heart attack. He was a fat fuck, so it's just kind of my what's that? I'm just throwing it out there. That's kind of my guess. He was a fat fuck, so
You old fat bitch! You fat bitch!
kind of my guess there.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take you long to go from, being upset about it to
Look at you with your fucking 48% body fat and you scrounged little bastard.
Damn, how about that? Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find what's going on there. Mike Holmgren. Wow. Wait. Now I'm seeing it's not true.
Uh-oh. Dave.
Dave, what are you doing, man?
You can't be over. You can't be.
Dave, don't do this to us.
Not twice.
It's saying don't fall for the claim that former Green Bay's coach Mike Holmgren died. It's not true. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Are you serious?
I'm seeing farewell to a legend. The MFL's in mourning as head coach Mike Holmgren has passed away. It's a Facebook thing, but it's being. I'm trying to let me see if I can find it on Twitter, dude. Mike, Dave, if you might have to ask you to check your sources.
Get him a King of Clickbait shirt.
I'm going to put Dave on that shirt. It's not true. It's been shared 4.5 thousand times. Mike Holmgren is not dead.
So you take back all that shit about him being a fat fucking dying of a heart attack?
I mean,
no.
No. Yeah, no, he's not dead. He said TMZ reported it. AP says it's a hoax. Yes, it's not. So Mike Holmgren is not dead. You know what?
No surprise. No surprise at TMZ.
When they come down, when Ryan Gary left. When Ryan comes down, did Gary actually drink a beer?
Yeah, just
he did. Okay,
it was good. He only had one.
Good.
That's
when Ryan comes back down.
good for him.
We'll all right. So everyone watching, when Ryan comes back down, let's just act all sad. Like I can't fucking believe he died.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, it'd be good. All right, we'll have fun with that.
We got to figure out we got to talk about his best players. Like who was it?
Yeah. We'll find the best.
Amon Green, is that him? No.
Yeah, Amon Green was a good running back.
Yeah.
Dorsey Levy.
Yeah.
We'll think. Yeah. We'll have Ryan should be down in a couple minutes. Jay, don't you text him and tell him what we're doing.
He will.
And we'll act all sad. We'll just act all sad. Like, oh man, that's just fucking Antonio Freeman, such a good player. Like,
yeah.
We'll start naming players.
We got to think of who's our tight end.
Yeah.
Who's the tight end that was really good?
Mike. Fuck was it? Well, he had Sharp.
Yeah.
He had
Sterling
Sharp.
Sterling Sharp was a tight end. Or he was a wide receiver.
Who the fuck was that tight end he had? Why are we whispering? It's not like he's right here. Who's the fucking tight end? God damn it! Who's the tight end he had? Oh my god, it's on. I can picture him too.
Yeah.
It's funny. I can remember shit from the fucking 90s and 80s and stuff. I can't remember. Dave's mad. He's like, it came on my post. TMZ said yes. AP said no. Fucking false posts.
It's TMZ.
Dave,
TMZ is the worst.
Dave,
TMZ is
honestly,
the worst.
in Dave's defense, dude, like Facebook is horrific with this stuff anymore. Like, dude, not only that, the ones that really piss me off is it's first of all, it's so obvious, but people are falling for it. It's the AI generated stories like, Kyle Schwarber gives $6 million to a kid with cancer, right? And you're like, oh, that's a great story. But then you look at the pictures, and it's him in full uniform in the hospital.
Yeah,
holding the kid. I'm like, there was one with Saquon, gives his house to a kid, a family, and he's in full shoulder pads in front of the house like this. I'm like, and people are like, God bless him. He's such a great person, this and that. God bless him. It's always the same fucking people. It's always the same Bible thumpers. It's always the Bible thumpers following this shit. Probably the same people who voted for Trump. Oh God, oh yeah, he's such a great human. No, look, I'm not saying Saquon Barkley isn't a great human being, but the fact that you fell for the story that completely is false. God, so bad.
Yeah.
Dave,
I blame TMZ.
Dave, did you vote for Trump? Is that why you fell for it? All right. Dorsey Levens, that was his name.
Dorsey Levens. Yeah, well, Dorsey Levens. No, the tight end.
Yeah. Mark, it wasn't Trevor. No, what the fuck was his name?
Not Trubisky.
No. What the fuck was his name? Look at he's chasing those fucking Bible thumpers. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking Brett Favre.
Yeah, he started his career Favre, Andy Reid's career. Who else is that?
Remember Antonio Freeman Monday Night Football game? Holmgren was coached that game too.
Is that the Hail Mary?
That was the Hail Mary when his dad died. When Favre's dad died, and he threw the touchdown. It was it bounced off the dude's back, and he picked it up and ran it in. And then we got Freeman 2 years later, and he was terrible.
Yeah.
Dorsey Levens. Fucking. Who was the tight end on that 98, 97, 98 team? Mark Chamorro. I knew it was like Mark something. Yeah, fucking.
Good teams, man.
Yeah.
Her defense is Reggie White, right?
Reggie White. Yeah. That was before Woodson, though, right? Woodson wasn't there yet. He was still with the Raiders.
Woodson played with Rodgers.
Yeah, he was still with the Raiders. So, actually, he was drafted probably right after that.
Yeah.
I don't think he was even in the league yet.
He went to Seattle, and he did well with Seattle. He took Seattle in the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Yeah, with Matt Hasselbeck.
Matt Hasselbeck,
yeah.
Damn.
Fucking Sean Alexander.
Also Steelers.
Sean Alexander.
Yeah.
05.
Man, great fucking coach, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
fucking
awful.
heroin overdose.
Really?
Nah, he didn't die.
No.
He didn't die. It was fake news. It was fake. It was fake news. I looked it up to see like how he died. Like it's fucking fault. People have been posting fake shit. And Dave,
Of all the random people though, Mike Holmgren.
Mike Holmgren.
I know why Mike Holmgren. There was another one. There was another one recently, and I'm like, oh fuck, so and so died. And I'm like, I totally believe it.
Harold Carmichael.
Yeah, Harold Carmichael.
Yeah.
He's old, right? It makes sense. And I'm like, oh fuck, Harold Carmichael died. I was like, wait, that's not, like, why would people do this? Why would people fake share fake stuff? Dude, your face. You're upstairs like, yeah, we can start naming old players and like talk about old shit that Holmgren did. And he can't. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, fuck it. Heroin overdose. Mike Holmgren. Mark Holmgren.
The most random thing.
Yeah, Mike Holmgren got hit. Dude, he got hit by a fucking train.
Speaking of heroin overdose,
while high on heroin.
Actually, it was an interesting episode. So I know you guys aren't watching it, but The Kingdom.
Yeah.
I think it was the second episode was all about Andy Reid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, Animal Kingdom?
No, The Kingdom.
Oh, The Kingdom.
For the Chiefs Kingdom.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, about his son dying and all that. Yeah.
And it was it at the same year. I think there was a Chiefs player or something that died.
Wasn't Derek Thomas?
No.
Derek Thomas died before that, right?
No, I mean like a player on the team.
Alex Smith might have died on the field. Remember, fucking his leg got torn up.
Yeah,
you ever see pictures of him now? His leg?
Oh no!
Oh my god,
I don't
dude,
wanna see it.
he's like his life's ruined. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
His leg, there's nothing to it. Like it's horrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know you probably don't give a shit about the rest of it, but that just the insight on it, like obviously it went through like the Eagles and his whole career there, and the one kid dying, and then the other kid
with the DUI.
Yeah. Well, that was a year, like one of the years that that he was coaching the team, and everybody's, oh, he's a great guy, blah blah blah, and so yeah, that's probably worth.
He died in 2012, and then the Eagles fired him after that season.
Right.
I mean,
And then there was it the DUI was the other son while he was coaching.
yeah, because he was, if I'm not mistaken,
Didn't he hit somebody and like kill him or something?
and it was during the Super Bowl. It was,
Right,
it was Super Bowl week. It was
Right.
when the other son got the DUI. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Oh man. And he goes off and wins it anyway.
Well, yeah.
Talk about someone like I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to say anything else about that. I don't know. Like talk about someone who fucking just steps in shit and comes out wearing gold fucking boots every time. Andy Reid.
Just kind of the hoaxy, kind of like the
like fucking guy.
Yeah,
Well,
how many years here are we like, what the fuck? Like
The clock man.
5-6 years
13 fucking years he was here.
in.
Yeah.
I mean, he changed the culture.
He did change it
He
from
changed
like
the culture. Like he made it.
No, he did.
He made this team a perennial
And maybe
competitor.
that's something that
He did build the foundation for what it
All
is now, I guess.
I mean, the team is one of the more successful teams since the turn of the century. Since his hiring, the Eagles are in top 5 in wins, winning percentage, playoff appearances, divisions, like Super Bowls.
Another thing. I seen this today. The last, what was it? 20 years.
Gotta do a better job.
Yeah. So what was the past 20 years? I think it was teams that had games with no offensive touchdowns.
Oh, I saw this.
The Eagles have 3. They're the least in the league.
Least amount in the league.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Browns have 30.
Wow.
God.
So
Can you
I think
imagine?
since the turn of the century, I think that the Eagles have the third most Super Bowl appearances.
Since the turn of the century. So you got the Steelers.
So they have 3. So it's turn of the century. No, Steelers
4.
made 2, right?
The Eagles made 4.
Eagles have made
Right. No, the Eagles made 3.
3.
No, they made 4.
No.
Oh,
The
4?
Patriots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
the,
then they
the,
won.
the
yeah,
2
no,
they
it is
won.
4.
Right,
It is 4, yeah. Eagles have made 4 in 25 years. In the last 25 years.
So the Patriots, the Chiefs, obviously, and then who else?
That's
I
probably
think that's it.
That's
I
it.
think
You're
they're
right.
Yeah, so the Patriots are 7.
Giants made 2.
Giants made 2. The Chiefs made 4.
Bucks made
I think the Chiefs now 5.
5.
Yeah, they
Is it
lost
5?
2.
Yeah,
I think
Mahomes has 5. Yeah.
And he's got 3 rings, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
the Bucks made what 2,
2,
3.
Yeah, because Mahomes lost to the Bucks and the
Right.
Eagles, which is 2. Yeah, 5.
The Rams made a couple, or no, San Fran made a.
The Rams
2,
made
1.
So San
2.
Fran made 2. The Rams made 2 because they won 1 and lost 1.
That's right. They did lose 1.
They won 1 with Stafford. They lost 1 with Goff.
Oh, yeah, Goff. Yeah, that's right. So they did 2.
So the Steelers
had 2. 05 and 09. Packers 1.
No, Steelers have because they won 3. No, they won. They won 2, and they lost 1.
Seattle might have.
They
3.
won 1 with Cowher. They won 1 with Tomlin. They beat Seattle. They beat the Packers.
Who did they lose to?
And they lost to.
Who did they lose to?
Did they lose?
No, they only made 2.
No, they didn't go to 1 and
I was gonna
lose.
say they only went to 2.
Yeah.
They only went to 2.
Seattle maybe went to 2.
Seattle went to 2. 05 and 13.
3.
05, 13, and the Patriots.
The one, yeah, and the one with that Holmgren.
Steelers,
Okay, yeah.
Patriots, Broncos.
But still, that's not 4.
The one with Holmgren.
Yeah.
So they
3.
went to 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Steelers in 05, but Broncos, and then the Patriots, they lost.
Yeah.
Fucking Patriots. That fucking Super Bowl. $2,500.
That's wow, man.
Yeah, so the Eagles already have the 3rd most Super Bowl appearances in.
That's wild.
So they're arguably top 3. Baltimore.
They've made.
So 2000, they went.
And that's it. No,
No,
2000
and Flacco.
and then the
And
one
Flacco
with Flacco.
winning.
So they went to 2.
Yeah.
That's it. They only went to 2.
Yeah.
I feel like they went to. It feels like they went to so many more, doesn't it? No, just me.
The Niners.
Nope.
2, right?
2.
Lost to the Chiefs both times.
Yep. Yeah, we said the Rams, right? We said the Rams.
Not Denver. Not
Well,
Detroit.
no,
Not
no, no,
Indiana.
no, no. So
Certainly not
we're
Detroit.
thinking of Los Angeles. Like, are we counting the St. Louis?
Counting the Rams in general.
Yeah, but
That's-
that-
so as
99.
the turn of the century, 3.
99.
They won in 2001.
Oh, yeah, shit. That's right. No, that's right. So 3. They went to
Yeah, still not 4.
Still the Rams. You're still counting the Rams as the
Yeah.
Rams. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Yeah.
No, they lost in. They
lost to
went.
the Patriots.
Yeah, they lost in 2001. Yeah.
They won in 99.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn. So we have 3 for the Rams then?
3 for the Rams.
Okay. Shit.
Again, we named
Still
most-
4. Yeah. We named everybody. Yeah. Shit. How about Dallas? Has Dallas made it since?
No,
I don't think so.
Did we forget about Dallas?
I don't think so.
How many did they have?
Since the
They
turn
got
of-
1, right? They at least got 1, right?
Since the turn of century?
Since the turn of the century?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. They, have
They,
at
they had to
least
have
one.
at least made a
Yeah, at least
NFC
one
championship,
right? Did they make a
right?
championship game in the?
I don't
NFC
think they
championship.
have. No, I don't think they have.
Hold on, let
This is the year, though.
Hold on, let's check it out.
Yep.
No, they haven't.
This is
They
the
haven't.
year, though. No.
Dude, that video. Oh, I gotta play that thing. I know where I'm going. I forgot to play it during the show. I'll play it real quick.
Was that the scooter?
Thing you
Yeah.
sent. That video where the dude's sitting there, and his wife goes, "Honey, do you think it? You know, if it hasn't rained for 99 of 100 days,
Yeah.
you know, what would you bet on? I bet it'll not rain. Well, why? Because I have the data that proves that it won't rain. Blah 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 blah. And he's going this whole thing. Why would I bet that's gonna rain if 99 out of 100 days it doesn't? I have the data to prove. Oh, so then why do you say it's gonna be your year when your team hasn't won it in 28 years? So
it's so scripted and fake.
It definitely is. So a dude's probably an Eagles fan, which would be hysterical. So Mike shared this. This is Scooter McGooger balls. With his reaction to the
This dude has a gem here and there.
Parsons trade.
You ever see him do the NFC East matchup?
Oh yeah, if they sit at the table, yeah, it's good.
There it is.
We traded Micah Parsons to the Packers? Nah, this is big. Wait, is this real? Rah! That's really all we got. 2 first-round picks. Why would we trade him to the Packers of all people? 2 first-rounders! We traded him for 2 first-rounders! I'm not watching football this year. I promise you. This got to be the worst trade in Cowboys history. There's going to be a press conference tonight. I can't wait to hear what Jerry's going to say here. I hate Jerry Jones. He just traded a generational talent in his prime for 2 first-round picks. Why would you do this right before the season? Jerry! Maybe there was something wrong with his bet. I'm not watching football this year. I ain't going to no game. I just bought a Micah Parsons jersey. Who is Kenny Clark? Get Jerry Jones out of there by any means possible. We play the Eagles week 1. What is Kenny Clark gonna do? We didn't have to trade him. He had his rights the next 3 years. Make him sit out and lose money. First Luka, now Micah. Why? Jerry Jones has gone insane. Man doesn't know how to negotiate. I was excited for this year. Now I gotta listen to Packers fans. We got blown out by the Packers and now they got Micah. I would have paid him $47 million. That's gonna look like nothing in a couple years. You know how hard it is to be a Cowboys fan? It's the worst trade ever. 2 first-round picks. 2 late-round first picks right before the season? I have nothing to look forward to. Are we tanking for Arch Manning? Why would we pay Dak and CD but not Micah? I hate you, Jerry Jones. I hate you. I'm done.
Then he walks off, and that's it. So Al literally wrote me, he goes, hey, what team has no edge rushers and blah, 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 blah. And he's going this whole thing. I said, and all I didn't say anything. And he's going on and on and on and on. And all I sent him was Homer Simpson on the seat. batting, sitting, come join us. Join us. You know? Oh. No, man, I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. Okay. That's cool.
See him tomorrow.
I can't fucking stand him.
I'm gonna bust his.
Oh, you
balls
have
tomorrow.
to. Skip Bayless, who's the biggest fucking. Oh, I blocked him. That's why I can't see it. All right, never mind. I blocked Skip Bayless. I can't see what he had to say. I was tired of seeing this shit. Yeah, we got fantasy. We got a fantasy football draft here tomorrow. Mike had one of his leagues last week. I had a league last week.
We got a draft that we're
draft
both
on Monday
and Tuesday.
Yeah.
I guess we're still in. Like I guess we're just Tuesdays. We're gonna be in it. It's just gonna be with less if they don't get the 18. We'll just end it early.
You could do 13, 14, 15 teams and just stop at week 15.
Yeah.
I'd imagine he'll get someone though.
You think?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I just can't believe I can't. Like, I was asked about it. Oh yeah, you get yeah. And then everyone just gets all quiet. Oh, Dave Peterson said just an FYI. Tomorrow is National Gray-Haired Grumpy Old People Day, and I expect recognition.
You ain't getting it from me. It's fucking me.
Yeah, that's me now.
It's not me.
What do you want from me?
It's not me.
You color your hair.
I color my hair.
Oh, it's gray on the sides there, man.
It's starting. Yeah, it's starting. Although, I don't know if it's the shade or whatever, because I'm like, when she shaves,
you see what had happened
when she cuts it, I'm like, is it gray yet? She goes, no, it's not. It's not gray.
She's lying to you.
All right, I can see it on the fucking thing in front of me on the sheet.
Yeah, she's lying.
It's not gray.
That's gray. I don't care what you say. That's gray.
We're under a fucking red light.
It's not the light hitting it.
Have you sucked this dick? I don't know, because there are times in the bathroom I look and I'm like, oh fuck, you know?
Oh, come on,
dude. You know he plucks them. He finds a gray hair and he plucks it out.
I can see that.
I would not, dude. I'm not gonna be like fucking Mike Missinelli. I'd welcome. Like, I'd be like, all right, it is what it is. Let's welcome it. You know what though? It is interesting though. This
had that shit for 15 years.
If I
now.
let this go in a little bit, yeah, I see a couple in there.
Yeah.
A couple. I seen a couple fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah. That's your
fucking
problem.
shit's almost all gray.
Well, I'm not stressed. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? I just live my life.
You got the perfect life. You're just perfect.
I just live my life the way it is. I wake up every day and go, oh God, I'm blessed to be alive today.
You better have my fucking trophy tomorrow.
I put my feet on the carpet and the devil goes, not today. Not today. He's gonna live another day because he's a good guy. And I wake up with a big smile on my face and I walk out the door. I walk out the door with a fucking hat, a nice flat brimmed hat on. See you later, honey. You better have dinner waiting for me tonight. Shut the door, walk out, start my car. Oh, the car started today. Today's a blessing. Every day's a blessing. I'm on the road driving to work.
Why does it sound like Jay? Like,
Yeah,
it's his son.
It's starting to connect. Yeah, it's really starting to connect.
I'm driving to work and I'm like, what a wonderful day. It's fucking pouring rain. I'm like, oh, this is a great day. What a great day to be alive. It's just God pissing on all of us. I get to work and shit's falling apart and computer won't start and people are yelling and screaming. Cats and dogs are living together, mass hysteria. I'm like, it's just a wonderful day. Today's a wonderful day. I'm so glad to be alive today.
You still got that cat in the warehouse?
And then
still got the cat in the warehouse.
And then all the while he's sending us memes of like him breaking the breaking the copy machine Office Space style.
Meanwhile, inside, I'm like, every day's a blessing. Every day's a blessing.
All right, we gotta call this, man. I'm falling asleep here.
You gotta drive home?
No, but I gotta get up to your couch and fucking go to sleep.
All right. It was a good show. No, tonight was a good show. Oh, fuck, we never get to thank Ed at the end of the show. Well, thank you now. Ed.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure he's watching boner coverage. Thanks, Ed.
Sure. Nah, Ed Kracz is awesome, man. He's one of the best, and yeah, we appreciate his insight. You know, I had to get him now before the season started. Like,
yeah, when
I
the
don't
season
wanna
starts,
bother-
you're not getting them.
I don't want to bother these guys when this thing starts.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
funny. Was it Gary that said, "What other fucking football guys do you have?"
Oh, it was me.
No.
Oh, it was you. I mean, I
not-
reached out to Jimmy Kempsky and he just doesn't respond anymore. So he's right.
You probably only do other one football guy, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's all we need.
It's only Ed now. All we need.
That's the best.
Ed
Yeah,
Kracz.
number one, still probably Ed, but Scott's probably a close second.
Scott Air.
Yeah, if Scotty was watching, he'd be pretty upset right now because I tell him he's our best guest. He's our best baseball guest. How's that?
Yeah.
Ed's our best football guest. Scotty Air is our best baseball guest.
I don't know, but Ed's been in studio. You know.
Jason Martinez is our best
That's
hockey
true.
guest.
Yeah.
Ed's been in studio.
Yeah.
Ed's been in studio.
Ed made the 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary. Ed might take the cake there.
Yeah.
Ed might take the cake.
Sorry, Scott.
Yeah, sorry, Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty's gonna come up. Scotty's gonna come up and spend some time with us.
You redeem yourself.
Next time you go to the fucking relief room, stop over here. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for Boner Covers. Thank you for tuning in for the show tonight. We will see you guys. I'm trying to think.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday at 11 o'clock.
Penis out. Bonus
Later.
coverage. Turn it off.
Turn it off.